so Maruni, the capital of Comoros. Libya were also in action against Eswatini. Libya beat Eswatini by a goal to nil, with Guinea also beating Uganda by 2 goals to 1. Ghana. Inaki Williams scored late for us at the Barbera Sports Stadium as we got a 1-0 victory over Madagascar. Liberia, Malawi, Betrana Kabakwa went to me anti-Mubi. Zambia and Congo against the 4-2 in favor of the Chipolo of Zambia. Burkina Faso, Sonic Guinea-Bissau, Ebo 1-1. Cameroon, Mauritius, tried to come here and say, Mauritius, anti-Mubi. Ivory Coast, you can example 9 goals. Ediswa Seychelles, Abba. Ivory Coast, Sebastian Hala, Ede 2 atre di kind, Sangari, Edebako Kaon, Adingra, Edebika, Konate, Edebaku Piso, Fofana, and so Eshebi or Crasso, Edebako Kaon, Traori, and a Konate, or Mona Muchiche, a can, if anything, Dijoli, a can sample tribu, 9 goals, Ede, and Cron. And Cron Ediswa Seychelles say Ivory Coast were the heavy victors in the World Cup qualifiers. Mali the chart is so 3-1 in favor of Mali. Hey, Mali will you group more increase Hilton we trust. Tunisia and so South to me 4-0 in favor of Tunisia. The Bobo Sony Fiada games on Saturday. Games course so I am Mendaso. Armenia any Wales about 1-1. Belarus and so Andorra trying to come back on Timante Lavia and so na ho Emma Croatia every trying to come you know on so Timante France for Timante Papa almost 14 goals 14 that is why Gibraltar Santos at the share own goal and in their first goal a back game name and Sana Marcus Thuram in the 4th minute or the back of foul account. Zé Emery, I will see a kind of Paris Saint-Germain at the back of Piso. Kylian Mbappe Besheba Kumani 4-0 close and so Besheba Kumani 5-0. Kingsley Coman in the 36th minute, no, I 6-0. 37 minutes now 7-0 for Fana and the count. It's the first half France quite no match 7. Second half Rabiot Ebesheba in the 63rd minute. Kingsley Coman Sunday back up Piso. Dembele Ebeshe Bako Mani 10-0. Kylian Mbappe Ebeshe Bako Kahun Bim Emani 11-0. And Sana Mbappe na Sunday Bako Piso Emani 12-0. 13-0 Olivier Giroud and on one San share the 14th goal in added time. To France 14, Gibraltar 0. Israel, Sotrauma, Romania betrayed the Cameroon humanity mobile. Netherlands also beating Ireland by a goal to nil. Vegas and share the only goal for the Netherlands. Switzerland as one a Kosovo ebo a 1-1 in the World Cup qualifiers African stage and also remember it was South Africa that beat Benin by 2 goals to 1. Niger and Sotrauma Tanzania betrayed the Cup back went to me ante. Then we had Senegal beating South Sudan by 4 goals to 0. And I can see that games maybe so both and Belgium also put 5 goals past Azerbaijan. Romelu Bolingoli Lukaku was 4 goals for Belgium. Omudin Kodama Trossard Edebako episode. So 5-0 against a team from Azerbaijan. Sweden and Sunny Estonia then acquired 2-0 in favor of Sweden. Bosnia and Herzegovina Etrauma Slovakia be trying to come team Mobako. Liechtenstein and Sutrefima Luxembourg trying 1-0 with Portugal also beating Iceland by 2 goals to 0. Bruno Fernandes and a Hota and a share goals for Portugal. Then we had Scotland also drawing 3-0 with Norway, and Spain put 3 past Georgia and 3-1 and Ekoye Honum. It is a game no Spain Eddie in Kunim. World Cup qualifiers on the African stage and games so Burundi Trauma Gabon Shane 2 Emani Timo Bakope Mozambique so Trafima Algeria Chani 2-0 with Nigeria drawing 1-1 against Zimbabwe Edoya away from home. Nigeria also drew their first game against Lesotho. That is about 2 draws in the World Cup qualifiers. Sierra Leone Trafima Egypt Chani Kamienu Emma Onoso Antimi Anti Mubi Ewo Honum Trezeguet and I said 2 goals for the Pharaohs of Egypt to win that one. Sudan and so share Dr. Congo Kabakwa on also Antimi Antimubi. Anyway, any results a PMO World Cup qualifies, any Euro qualifies a course or Europe no. Not just will be a pre say or beko Euro nibi or Germany teams ready at Dodona and a qualify England munina a femwa or more quadesana England team na and say be ababetoja. You see the 23-man squad, the 23-man squad a beko Euro no or Germany no. To say players be and shall no more ekika players be an anchor. Premier Chemo, maybe a Chemuna, Womudi Tintima or Gary Southgate team. Players be to say Raheem Sterling. Yes, and a walker can. In him so Kobe and on Kobe, Fisan and Semu, even though he's putting out his best for Chelsea, no, as it is in the Yashana Mukinisa. Mason Mount or call Manchester United and Farman is her. Regime so, yes, a prepra, Qua and Tiansha. No, no, Gary Southgate, in a near finish so, Alpha will be before the accord. Arsenal keep by a friend of Ramsdale, or no, so yes, and a walker can. First now a first choice Edema Arsenal. Say what the bench Amanik Pope mo and a Jiwo Masamba or Newcastle. Any idea. Yes, I'm trying to be Jordan Henderson. Or no, one of the senior most figures our England national team. Karen Lucia kind Edema Ali Tifak Saudi Arabia. Yes, I'm sure no also any be uncle. German legend, say Ghana Premier League side Accra Lions, one of the shareholders, Luther Matthias, or say Erosia Ebekoso Germany, no. Yes, or no crew Germany there, what the people say they would win it, but or see Krobi or Hodoma, or see a money town we Krobaya, or say the 3 Lions of England. Or so with team, the 2 players be woman, they could be the star men for England. Are the Euro Sebekoso or Germany. You know, say Hurricanes is so see a kind of Germany. Edema Bayern Munich. Jude Bellingham is a kind of Germany that. And now we see a kind of Edema Dortmund. Is so see a kind of Real Madrid. Luther Matthias says I'm ranting you know way. I'm sure they will be the star men to propel England to charge for the title Bekoso Euro 2024 no. Until Luther Matthias, the German legend, is tipping England to challenge other nations for the title. Awesome former Liverpool star. Say we see a kind of Saudi Arabia. Roberto Firmino and Ababeto just say ne papa Efrimu ya after a short illness enti no any dia Jose Roberto Cordeiro de Oliveira 62 and we dey say was suffer heart attack and ama papa Efrim enti Roberto Firmino sabre dia odi ye kese edan so pa ne papa Efrim. Everton fans and our so demonstration can see a power aye no almost say point I at you, almost 12 points at you in the Premier League, you know. Almost so almost say what you about 12 points? The sound shall no more relegation, no. And you know, the Everton fans, they say Everton had a relegation zone. More than 19th were just 4 points. If this was shame, no Everton and your woman maybe ye and no nama if na a charge you ma and they at you almost 12 points in the Premier League. They say Oma that relegation zone. They will need to fight and fight hard. Next game against Manchester United at Goodison Park can spur them on to win. International break in the cover and ye be home. Hungary qualify 𝐒𝐏𝐕𝐄 the na chese ni je nko anra behwe se ne mrante no Dominic Soboslai mu nyina ni je kwa as they beat Montenegro by 3-1 na Hungary team no omo se omo koyi omo akoma bu pa eri abo sa 𝐒𝐿s we omo se nya ade a omo kodi agro kwa players bit said Dominic Soboslai mu nyina ho na omo si akan lang mu nyina e ho no menti Hungary they've qualified to the 𝐒𝐿s ebekoso Germany next year. It is 37 minutes after 9. Aha, na mdibisi na mama abedwafo Bebli Nana Adu Isaac Dogbe bout na so yebetimi Eddie account. He lost to neck ball to unanimous decision ewo honum. Na yina ye hwe ni say Isaac Dogbe anka ebeko ye Eddie amano ewo honum. Sad one. We eliminator WBC final eliminator about course so Dogbe lost by unanimous decision in favor of ball and he say and our results require 116 to 111 for the ball 118 to 109 Sasson 119 to 108 and I just said Dogbe fell short in all in the eyes of all the three judges no about course Manchester WBC featherweight title final eliminator no Isaac Dogbe has lost. Nanedu, good morning. But for WhatsApp message in the fire WhatsApp line, I mean can find out 0506 367 196 0506 367 196. So the bar making kind Eddie Ama. Nanedu, good morning once again.
Good morning, Mutala.
Bibi Aboko.
Adi achinye di afen also e.
Nyame dom. Ye tin kwamu di se ne okan.
Bibi be fine. Weekend net saying.
I say be here adwuma. Weekend say na me no wa ha na ye bo adwuma. We're here working, so.
But I think onya enough rest and we are now only rest.
Oh, me enough rest. But me ko share Women's Premier League game.
Oh, that's good.
Me call Madina ko share. Now Hazakes any Berry ladies, boy. You know, Berry ladies prior to a Saturday game, no mun lose game in the Women's Premier League. So I wanted to see how they'll come up against Hazakes Mukarai Mamunina
oh, okay.
Enti minyako tena ho hwe bia.
So say edwuma we most of the time no we need studios
yeah, kese
only opportunity for the
of course.
No one experience kakra
of course.
Me say minyaya nka Friday sem kum twa me ho boxing kakra. Oh, but the other me hwe GPL daytime no. Anytime I'm going to try me pon be
extra GPL or binim so obeko stadium ah.
Send the dinner also.
Oh, they send the Lawrence Canate the ABBA. Send no be GPL. And no be GPL me boy. And no be GPL.
Only the determine say they were here.
Send no be GPL dia na extra e ke betumako stadium. And ke betumako ke wi a yemienu nyina. Ye wi show ananka.
Yakwa. The umbe kan dey say NY so ah. Bibia be.
Eti e mon pa e tena bia ye wi show na.
Ayan kan yi de na ko try ni na hu de e course ye hu atmosphere no.
Any studio dia ye betumako.
Yeah, ye ndi chief summarize echi. Na ye go head the situation be say. Bibia be fine.
Yeah.
Mutala.
Yeah.
asemo easy eba fi mfie nsem the doors nti na yenye kese e foreign. I think those early morning, but we are getting to a level where those nonsense must stop in our football.
Yeah.
Nti eba fi a benya da game rats and
Akeka ni nyina.
Akaya dwena che some of these venues ni mpenimfo a involve. Many opportunity Asha African qualifiers like aka. Mutala. Yeah, I'm the year. Yeah, AFCON surprises between aba. That is one. But few of the powerhouse when it comes to African football, so it's making it double in the first 2 games of the qualifier. Ebiswa twumuti akyere say they be amasama metaika when it comes to world football they say football nasisa but still your teams and coach all I always say it unsa man for taika say in the football asisa into obi abetumi ahye obi a me de wonim say be sa de me nyintum you saw Ivory Coast against the shows performance of modernity. Oshe when Algeria win both home and away. Oshe Egypt, Eko Sierra Leone, Eko Peke away win.
Yeah.
Even Gabon, any double in the World Cup qualifier. So it tells you say they are still powerhouse when it comes to world football. Into the earlier abaye onyama ye. Now teams are couldn't name the better for your country. But mention same free. The Egyptian national team. Going all out to Sierra Leone and winning by 2-0 after winning their first home game no. Oh when you talk about 2 double. First game no picky win. Second game one chance picky win. And I like the way almost show team gradually. Over here. Now you discussed the last time how Salafa Swa or share 4 goals in the home game.
Yeah.
And Abaye Egypt all-time top scorer in the World Cup qualifier. Going away to Sierra Leone, who's the African football no, and found team Awusia okwa away now konya winner a massive win. Because you didn't say Obi Bohoma. He should find a way to get the result all pay. But yembo Egypt for nabaso so mutumi kwa away. Akọ peke sa win no ewo. National team no blended some few young guys. Any experienced guys no na mudi na results. Into wokwa you will still see the Mohamed Salah, Mohamed El-Neni, Mahmoud Trezeguet, Abdullah Said. These are all players we experienced guys in the last 10 years, they've been around the national team. El Sharani, Omunia players they've been around in the last 5 to 10 years of the Egyptian national team.
Yeah.
And the young guys are actually Mutiwa El Ali, Zamalek, Pyramid. No, but they are blending and some few foreigners. Name almost our results your money. Over Africa, one country, what you might just had blending the local players with the foreign players, and more results are. Mutala be the benefit, I think, Egypt won number 1. Players see a kind of their domestic league, and there's some few players a free foreign. So I'm going squad now, say afraid about 24-man squad. A move 12 to be free foreign. Now move 12 over the Egyptian league. Nobody are blending now more results. Country why in the year of Africa, Egypt is one of them.
Using local players, to blend.
But they blend with the foreign players. And I thought say it's the reason why
no more foreign players, no, will be more foreign. No, boy Egypt was Wabalali and Zamalek.
There is no big gap between their foreign players and their local players. They say they pay well.
Yeah.
Someone can be in Egypt, no, $60,000. 70, 80.
I have seen figures. Someone in Egypt was taking more than someone in Europe.
Oh, na Pesita 110.
Of course, 110,000.
But Pesita a foreign player.
Yes.
But still, see, I can't Africa.
Yeah. Unim say Obi or Europe on J 60,000 a month.
Oh, na say we France we PSG. And then by 2 or 3 teams. Most of the teams actually less than 50,000. It be quite a 5,000, maybe a 10,000, maybe a 12,000. When
Junior Agogo made the move to Egypt, okay.
No, be yeah, I like that example.
Officer Onya or Europe Niska na Zamalek for.
At that time, Zamalek was playing close to 50,000.
Yes, $50,000.
So I got no Nottingham. Then Tana Nottingham in the limelight, sir. So no being Tiasi.
Yeah.
So some of the Africans don't just make out from Pong. And some of these guys, equal TP, some of them were taking about $30,000. And some scandal players BBC account of France, they don't take that amount.
Now that's Tariq Jibril Munyi na confirm more.
Oh, it's not the Bebli. That is how the gap between the foreign players and the local players is huge. And look how na abu on national team. Maybe some of these West African countries are huge. Maybe will be for the English Premier League bar. No, be see account in the Burkina Faso League. Gab Nesson. And a Ghanaian League. And Ivorian League, Gab Nesson. So, Nina play key role as to how play the national team. No?
Yeah.
So, I thought I know how I'm Egypt for an aircraft. And per the result, I may win no performance. No, Argentina, it looks like the young guys now to say we should do something for Mohamed Salah. Like the Argentina, what they did for Lionel Messi. Young Queer, legend, and Mutala.
If we are not playing for anything, young Queer, legend, non AFCON, be.
Men, Jaime Ninka.
Salah and AFCON.
On the young generation way. The best player who's away for Egypt could be Salah.
𝐿𝐏𝐕𝐄.
Oh, who's a bit debate about Abu Trika.
Oh, Abu Trika did this bit, but Abu Trika didn't know.
But I just a Salah better.
Salah better. The other can say Salah and J, then AFCON, and for my Egypt. Just like Lionel Messi.
That is what you better be the arena.
Just like Lionel Messi.
Yeah.
And Maradona.
Yeah.
Then you know Messi and they say on your World Cup.
No, you Copa America.
Do you still hear that debate again?
It's a common akwada.
C'est ça akwada.
So Salah so the so to make the AFCON now. Why had you work by your all-time best player with PFE?
And let me tell you this. Unsa Messi nya ball. Messi jai ball 10-15 years to come. Argentina will say Messi is the greatest player they've ever had.
See how come start taking.
Oh, they share.
Well, Egypt last time I was there AFCON year 2010. That is 13 years ago.
They almost say 1-0 no.
They almost say okay. Plan of second half. Gedo.
Ahmed Gedo.
Yeah. So check it. The first time I saw making the debut for the Egyptian national team. So you see say right after 2010 no bad scene anymore.
Yeah.
One situation no. So I did a better consider and say on no to me for Egypt for then end AFCON. Especially when normally the powerhouse when they come to African football. Just will be 7. Much more than any other country. So your man any AFCON the door. By day, Mutala Yakubu Kakrana. I think after a year 2, he's the best player we play with Africa. After a year 2 retire from the scene, no. African football. Obi a ship Africa Franca when it comes to European football. Between Onone Sadio Mane, no, I think Salah won him.
Salah won him. And a Salah in the PR no dinning.
What's it was but Salah did 2. Man did 2. But I didn't say Salah didn't win him kaka. Salah didn't compare for baby. Can not compare Messi Munumini Adiano. But I first say I never acquire a coincidence. Cassia ever Egypt say or don't make AFCON. That is what they are looking at. It looks like this young generation, and decided that they will play for him. So when you look at the Egyptian national team, in fact, after winning 2-0, pitch invaders, and rap back on so trying to make sure say, I'm not going to grab Mohamed Salah didn't take a picture, but I crowd you so kissing the boot, But with him. Mohamed Salah, our bodyguard in the inner space. Now one penny for more guard, Enti making sure omu nia be asambo no masade ne ntuma nkoso.
Egypt ko ball game bi elusu ye. Players ni na eja obi ano na park no so Salah nkwa na bodyguard be fa ne nura.
So you see how popular ye. Even and say more about the transfers to players about to move yakọ the Arab world no. Only to another story the betom no e be ye kese Europe. So he's a very popular person. I for say the young guys decided they will play for him. Mutala, I think South Africa for gradually they are building a team. And then I be slow Nigeria in that group. Because South Africa and Nigeria are the same group. Mutala answer that share. South Africa ultimately Benin said by 2-1. And Persitao or the game the fire. Scoring that important goal for South Africa.
And they are the same group with Nigeria.
They are the same group with Nigeria.
And then Nigeria so about draw.
Nigeria about 2 games, South Africa about 1. And one were picking a win against Benin or Quaye. One situation, you know. And they won by 2-1. Persitao scoring the winning goal. And now 44 games for Bafana. 14 goals for Persitao. Super player in their team. And there's a player who's a South Africa na koyo mind bia. On time who players some boy a lot of matches in their more mind. Because Oman said that in the golden generation maybe
South Africa.
Their biggest golden generation of Munya is the one that winning AFCON the more.
Mark Fishmo.
Yes. Non-vetted.
So Nacho.
RNZ.
96. Oh, number be 4 years.
What does it? Inti Omunti Biate. And Sana Yaba Burkina 98. What does it? Tunisia. But we can see, say, gradually, they are building a strong team. Bayana team, you. Bafana. Oh, but they more results.
Bayana, they are strong.
They are bad, they are Africa, they are tough one. So, after that, their team is not bad. Winning 2-1 against Benin. And Benin, for us, you're one of the average teams where Africa had. Omaya Madagascar mo type nibi. What situation no? DR Congo type nibi. You cannot predict them anytime. Omo cost wonders at any time. So I first say, my member South Africa for South Africa so me win by 2-1. Mutala. Now Nigeria. Reporter Bana say they even wanted to sack Pesero. Omo coach no. But the report type said time is short between now and the AFCON. So Oma agree a deal with Pesero say on for Monko AFCON, but until the Sikaso. Pesero edged $70,000 as a head coach for the Nigerian national team. He said somebody not negotiation for that. On for Monko AFCON, but better so 50,000. Because the fool say in the World Cup qualifier 2 draw games, and the guy we need back on lose back on the also on paper, I say go lose game.
Derby.
Draw at home to Lesotho. No, I come back draw away to Sierra Leone. In Tigabaka say, oh, what to make about draw away there? In case it's good for Nigeria.
I am Portuguese coach, you know.
Yes. But only one home win. Now can lose away. So one for so about draw me. And the fans say,
when you say now no other who say, they be America Ghana for. As a kasa, yeah, football. Say Nigeria for change you.
Oh no, Nigeria they not you.
Say Nigeria they not you. I feel we are passionate about football, but Nigeria they not you.
And who's that? They are say oh, kakra na woman say Mutala. Nigeria, despite 𝐒𝐏𝐿 from woman, in the last 10 years, Omo be ma AFCON ni bi.
2013.
So from 2013 to 2023, I will me. Or the AFCON back.
And then 𝐒𝐏𝐿 be the omoje.
Ade omoje okay.
Mekai.
Onazimo. Sunday
Mba mo.
Joseph Yobo last tournament okwa no. Echidire. Vincent Nyema. Almost sa squad no ekọ in 2013. That is the tournament how many Burkina quarter final. Yen the Burkina ball semi final. Ye we sa Burkina sa referee no. When the game bio no.
Jonathan Petrepa,
Aristo Bansi, Charles Kabure.
Yeah. I'm captain no.
Yes. Higher eventually they were able to qualify ahead of Ghana. And they banned the referee no.
Yeah.
Because they were doing everything possible for Ghana to go to the final.
Your brace are referee boys are.
Because no more way option no say. South Africa. I said South Africa for no. Ghana and Nigeria. There were a lot of supporters. That was South Africa because 2013 near 2010 World Cup. So we had a good name in South Africa. Nigeria for so be at South Africa. What situation no? So omo ye bia but Nigeria team no in between say yes na enko ye with their national team. Omo tuma je AFCON.
But in between
but yeah no
in between say yes ni na so be hwe Nigeria team no.
Almost struggle.
It's a star-studded side.
But almost struggle. But Mutala, over star-studded side. Now in the space of 10 years, watch AFCON back. Now we are a powerhouse. AFCON watching the 4. But the last time was 1982. Next year, AFCON will be 42 years. Yeah, what them how be who be that?
Because we won't be that. Tony, ne won't be that.
Tony, so we embody one thing.
Oh, Belmont. Not Tony Moody.
Tony, nephew.
Tony Moman, Tony, ne mate, Olenge Mo. Tony Moody,
what's the dressing?
Oh, mate, they were mine is easy.
Inti, yeah, they're 42 years. You're to mention AFCON. You're quite final on several occasions. 2010 in Angola, 2015, you're quiet. You're buying at the other to mention. What's the situation? Inti, I think I'm more ready to crack. Yeah, then to make it. But also with him now. Me kind manin can. Mutala in the open country, a lot of center forward and our strikers in the game, and Nigeria is number 1 in Africa. What situation? Who say our country to Africa more center forwards in Nigeria? Even Victor Osimhen to men see kind. So coach ni call for Boniface and Taiwo Iwoni. And right. It was Kelechi Iheanacho, never take Kanama year 1-1. And that brilliant goal from Musunda, from Zimbabwe national team, no, all my young guys, a free kick for baby Aneta. Oh, this is our goal, no, Edema Zimbabwe and Sana. Kelechi Iheanacho one starting game of free bench by this time around, never take Kanama year 1-1. So it looks like Nigeria for no major problem, yes, I didn't. Obanya squad, quality squad. But this time man, imagine say, "Obu ye na goalkeeping problem kakra."
Oh, sir.
Ezo ho na nchana ni soro kra. But any idea ya say. Ezo ho na nchana ni soro sa. Unse those days are obu enyema. Nigeria had a great goalkeepers. But this time round
no more 2 keepers be. They were both of them could be first choice and second choice. And I think it was Vincent Eyema and one other
Austin
Ejide. Omienu nyina no obi etimi dem.
Obi etimi da.
But the Yema was more.
You get the point.
But no omienu obi etimi dem. Yeah.
Into what home situation I'm finding myself now. Sanity. But I feel say draw me enu dia nka wonya win back na lose back krank ye. To that is for Nigeria national team almost here then. Ekwo ko den edi ko mo almost struggle. Sudan enya the first no over DR Congo. On share on. I say obi abo ni pa ba so.
Coach Kwesi Apia.
Yes.
Winning game.
1-0 win against DR Congo. And Makase, one of the average teams when it comes to African football, back with DR Congo.
Yeah.
It's a who go home now picking win over them. Who's in the first game on your draw?
Yeah.
Now I said 1-0 win. That is why the attention in the contact you may see. Because you say we are Sudan. And 1-0 win against DR Congo. And DR Congo team no. Those big stars need a gradual normal free team no. So I was just going through the lineup. And I didn't see
input to my be 3 or more time.
Oh, there's so much free scene no. On Kidiaba more free scene.
Kidiaba more.
Now say not this guy Obesia kind. I was the Spanish La Liga. Is it Villarreal? No, football. Honestly, one of the players who called that China move. And now Wabateki.
Mehuno.
Cedric
Bakambu.
Me share lineup no nim.
Yeah.
Me who wa onipa. The Obesia Academy Newcastle or FC Porto. I'm so Olympic Marcel Sokakra. That defender. Chancellor member.
Chancellor. Or Bobby.
Okay, who was starting lineup?
No, he started.
Yeah,
he started.
So I'm some few experienced players almost flat.
Yeah.
So I'm pass it to Atamaswakume no.
Yeah.
What's the situation? So I thought say for Sudan to win by 1 goal to nil, a massive result for them. And Africa had win be a win.
Yeah.
And over Sudan for now. Yes, I thought omumu nanse mu no. Emu ko tise kakra. But I thought say pen the cost Sudan ni na ko siapia. Etume konya 1-0 win against DR Congo, a good result for them. Algeria.
It is a game near ball neutral ground.
Yeah. Who's Sudan who issues on to go siapia on to Sudan. On to Sudan. He's not in Sudan.
Yes, some game no Libya.
Yeah, on to Sudan. Inti Algeria Quaye episode Mozambique by 2-0. Also Algeria after winning the 2019 AFCON. Omunya winning round between us.
Yeah.
Na so bet say now team the start say eba from Gakra. It looks like almost started air build the back.
Okay.
Young guys be and some few experienced guys be air build the back and people 2 games our African qualifiers now picking 2 wins is good for you.
What is that mean who Bentale one am say hey
oh na about Bentale.
Oh that's what.
One player only had a chance power the English Premier League went to live up to expectations.
Tottenham Hotspur. Na about Bentale. Unze omono after Saas Sissoko. You can say this Belgian midfielder left-footed player. Is it Dembele? Dembele. Unze omono na ye force say on be take up. Musa Dembele. Oni Charlie mo. Na San Charlie mo. But na Bentale Benjamin Libi. Obe twem wo Germany, one of the teams wo Germany. But Algeria team no still Feguli is around. Sofiane Feguli. Feguli is around. Even though he's 33, he plays in Turkey. Yeah, once I see I can Turkey there, Obenya the chance in room. Owo Slimani is around. Yeah. Mahrez. It's my guy in Ismail Banasa. Banasa Ambobi. Yeah. 2019 Omoje AFCON, one man of the tournament. So ni Bensabaini. Yeah, Bensabaini minimum. Yeah. Oh, now who the power? West Ham guy, Benrahma. Sabine with Dortmund. Who the power? The other West Ham, Benrahma. Benrahma. I think Benrahma didn't play this game. I don't know if he's injured. So to move the squad the most Saba, but they are still old names being the team. Almost see academy. So it's a good win for them, sir. Who come Mozambique up pick by? Quaye obet Gini didn't want Leon. You can say Hosam Aoua. Hosam around. So no. By 2 years ago, no decided say, "Oh, nyam my France." Yeah. By represent the Algeria national team. So no so be ratting no. Away win 2-1 for Gabon against Burundi. It's a good result. Okay. Fine, Burundi enya perhaps when it comes to African football, but Gabon team don't go who they bar from. So for them to go away and pick a win, that I don't say it's a good thing for them. When the opportunity after Senegal for in recent times, after Monday AFCON, there is some player being their team. Lamine Camara, Ose Academy Metz is a new guy what picking form power the Senegalese national team. Lamine. Who's a Sadio Mane essay 2 goals. Na Sa essay 1. Yeah. Na Lamine Camara no essay 1. No, we win by 4-0. Yeah. Against South Sudan. And then Sadio Mane won 100 game for the Senegalese national team. Unza Senegal or mine only one player. No, we see I can more than 100. And then Senegal. Hey, mine. Idrissa Gana Gueye. Midfielder. That midfielder no. In the Sadio Mane about the second player in the history of the Senegal. Ghana check. Ghana see match. Check Ghana in the Navy. Ghana their own kind of free France no. Or be still kind of Aston Villa first. Meaning pa. No make it a big move no. Adequate Everton. He's now 34 years. Now from Everton to Paris Saint-Germain. Now from the AFCON on Bimbo back to Everton. So within Everton, Aston Villa, or Paris Saint-Germain in the last 10 years, no about our top life move. 2010, 2011 now. Or shall I say or Leo? Until I check. Watch it. On the part of the only player in the Senegalese national team, about more than 100 games. Now, next Sadio Mane, I'm on 100 games. It's the of Mukre to Mambo. The of Mendusa, Fadiga to Mendusa, or coach the Kalu, Titi Camara to Mendusa, Alusi to Mendusa, Pupa Diop to Mendusa. I'm working by no Siakali Metropoi. Sisse. So, no more keep on the silver. On the silver, want to Mendusa. Camara, Camara, yes, Mekano. It's only Lusa Gana Gaye. And now Sadio Mane equal no. On so proud. Me sure with team now. It looks like Gadwell no. But Maka say the best player to have come from Senegal. Sadio Mane. Diouf Boho. Diouf the AFCON African Footballer of the Year no 2. Sadio Mane so be 2. But Sadio Mane back climb no with the AFCON trophy no. And Sadio Mane was consistent enough for about 10 years. Salzburg, Metz, Liverpool, Southampton before Liverpool. Into only Jan and also saying the off you buy, you know, Calabon and Semper can into your or you now was seeing him, but ultimately 2. African Footballer of the Year, not to me 2. Yeah. Look about on a coin of fast defeat, some make for some issues by a shake of force. Indeed, Sadio Mane and the consistency for the Senegalese national team. Okay. And I thought say new players be a loose so the new rat team no results.
And I still take them as the favorite to win the AFCON still.
Now Nicolas Jackson to on bench.
Yes, almost great squad though. Great squad in their team. Oh, Musi Academy, and I thought say team not mature this time round. There was still a brother Mendy in post. Kalidou Koulibaly, any defense one boy. Idrissa Gana Gueye, Emma Shah midfield and up front, Sadio Mane to make it a trick for them. Mutuminya that 4-0 win against South Sudan. So I thought I remember Senegal for number to result of Mutumi fast here then. Munya and any idea about what airborne so. Oh sha. Senegal started here. Mali are starting here because they beat Chad by 3-1. Ivory Coast SSO shows by 9-0.
Obi say almost send this statement, AFCON statement, Nama, we are say.
It could be a point. Who's Africa and host and winning time also. And so I thought say, oh sha, in recent times, one more can host and win. Ghana in 2008.
Host and win, the last one.
Tunisia did it in 2004. Egypt here in 2006. What situation? And time lost for Africa.
Since then, Obi Anyebi.
Oh sha, in recent times, like let's look. Oh, the man can't say what situation no? In 2004, Tunisia hosted win, they did it.
And at 2006 Egypt.
And 2006 Egypt here, yeah, about 2008 Egypt by Jewaha. Near ko Angola in 2010, Egypt sank for Jay. Don't put the 3 in a row. Near ko in 2012, and then Zambia will make his record. No, okay.
The Katongo brothers.
The Katongo, Felix Katongo and Christopher Katongo.
Yeah.
Okay, and this guy, Isaac Chansa,
Sunzumo,
Collins Mbesuma, one of the top scorers in the PSL.
Yeah.
Almost make his hat trick in David in Castle.
Yeah.
Kennedy Mwenye. Omunya was part of that famous Zambia team in 2012. Heavy Renard.
2012 ball went far.
2012 year ball.
Is it South Africa?
Gabon, Equatorial Guinea. I think the Gabon, Equatorial Guinea.
Saon.
Yeah.
Message.
And 2013 in South Africa. And then Nigeria kwaje. What situation? Nigeria team kwaje in 2013. And about 2015 no. Then Ivory Coast baje. What situation? And 2017.
Okay, Gabon, Equatorial Guinea.
Yeah, tell American. And 2017, Yakobo Cameroon. Oh, sorry, Cameroon Baje. Sorry, Cameroon Baje 2017. Near about 2019, Algeria Baje. Then the last one, Senegal Baje. So, oh, sure, host and winning lost to Africa football. So, yeah, she said, if you are 9-0 win, a statement can say, at the Ivory Coast against Soso, say, if you are the next AFCON. Ivory Coast, they can do the host and win. Maybe they can do it. And looking at how I almost young man, they have a great squad. Oh, how much team now? Simon Dingramo, and those players in the Ivorian team no more. Sebastian Haller, me was on the opportunity to see a kind of more. So they have a great squad. And let's see there. You met my trick ready, but so in your powerhouse. Imagine him say,
golden generation.
Imagine him said the Moroccan team and the Senegalese team are still strong than them. Egypt for ne warm yourself back. Maybe things may change for Ghana going to the next AFCON. But I think that for now, it's between Morocco, Senegal, Egypt, Ivory Coast themselves. Mali so Baba. But Omunya powerhouse when it comes to African football by winning the Trinity. Make sure that for Monk. So that is that for Africa. And of course, Cameroon. SM Mauritius by 3-0. And I thought say gradually, the way our teams are casting air pick you on air year, a bit my boy.
Okay.
Lukaku numbers, when it comes to the Belgian national team. Mutala, when it comes to European teams, only for one Puskas. And then you can say Cristiano Ronaldo. Now I goes. I say we Lukaku. I want the national team.
National team, eh?
European teams, and I thought on Sunday
Lukaku has scored 83 goals.
Absolutely.
For
a couple 100. Yes. And 100 over track.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh, Benya. Lukaku we there in the early 30s. Into obey the next 2-3 years we bomb Belgium.
Say Ronaldo in the lead.
Oh, Ronaldo the Sunday they were teaching.
Into where sure say Lukaku better Ronaldo.
Oh, don't do.
128 goals for Portugal. Ali Day has 108 goals for Iran. Lionel Messi has scored 106 goals for Argentina. Sunil Shetty, India. Or that Super Bowl no was 93 goals for India. Now India no winning games there. And also goals that no more losing. And Mokhtar Dari has scored 89 goals for Malaysia on the toss of 5. Ferenc Puskas, Hungary.
So it means one who only Cristiano Ronaldo no Puskas.
Yeah.
as the European players in Canada in Europe.
Yes. Ferenc Puskas and so Belgium was Hungary was 84 goals. Then Romelu Lukaku is now 7th. Belgium was 83 goals.
Into I kind of one goal, and we trap Puskas.
But Robert Lewandowski was goals.
Then about the only Ronaldo Europe.
Lewandowski has scored goals. Lukaku trapped Lewandowski just 2 goals.
Yeah.
Lewandowski
has
scored.
I tip Lewandowski and Lukaku to overcome Puskas. Ronaldo the Mua between them and Ronaldo the Mua and Ronaldo so I just so Jabo. Why not just the next World Cup?
Oh, say players baby name Amunina da subo 79 goals.
Name Amodi Name born
well, yeah.
So I put say Lukaku that maximum respect. The numbers not the more no. That is why me Obian to me convince me say Okata Lukaku to me not Chelsea more. But Jackson will strike for Chelsea. I mean, no one. Nobody can convince me say Jackson on him go say I see Lukaku. And Kwama when you lack. But me Lukaku, I'll prefer Lukaku ahead of Jackson in my team.
That's why Lukaku no abam ye hu de obeti my.
Among numbers. Martin Yemsen to Boise the young man was Chelsea. But with the Belgian national team, look at the numbers. Mutala. And you offer.
Now say players or Shego national team. Lucas Podolski was fantastic for the German national team.
But club side and
club side
and the first strike and the club side they were from, but national team no good.
Yeah.
Almost striker. The Dio Copa America. No near Vargas. Eduardo Vargas. The national team records nege. By club side, no.
There were players how Only say Mesut Ozil ball papa ball was at the national team level.
But Ozil in Bayern Munich.
No, Ozil at Real Madrid sorry. Was okay, but the ball
even the national or bar first no.
Yeah, like the real Ozil Nankasa German national team not trying.
Ozil, David Silva, you know, Juan Mata in their heydays. Now me respect you more. But I thought say consistency now come some of these players. No, me get out, but I thought say. Yeah, some of these players about
okay.
Flowers in the doors, but I put the them because come we England and something like crazy. But I put the fiends and the doors.
The it's Hana and Edu Edibesi. Send your WhatsApp messages through our WhatsApp line. As I said, 0506 367 196 Black Stars. Eddie Nkudim Asante Kotoko. Eddie Nkudim Ame Hunsen Bibri. Penalty, no penalty, Anna. Yeah. Sheriff Mohammed clicking on there so Bonnie Biemana. Then I bet you won't come over Josiah morning.
Udala.
Yeah.
Then I go.
The Aquani team no. And you're proud to me, Mohammed.
Who did you so?
Oh, did you have
Yeah, you did. You see, you say strength and surprises. No, sometimes no baby it comes from the unexpected places. Sometimes
sometimes
you need to motivate. Sometimes you need to motivate.
What is that? Motivational speaker. I was say baby motivation. Only motivation to even wake up from the bed.
Then how are you a motivational speaker?
No, but
before I can motivate you, I need to be self-motivated.
And I'm saying baby no
no, what is motivation without hard work? You need to motivate.
Sometimes when the situation is glaring and staring at you, you can.
That's why motivation. You know why I don't want to help you because you lack the faith.
I know why you don't want to help me
because you don't even have faith. Tell me to me about
me need faith.
Yeah, you lack the faith. Now, yes, we share. We has leper no your catcher. It's just faith. Just get up and walk. What I'm saying, just have faith.
Oh, mommy, us over the weekend. You're Nigeria board dress saying.
Yeah, to us here. And you can't be dream. Mutala, my main chance if you baby are nanedu year. But then let me say a good morning to our listeners. I don't know, but if you see way, it looks like we have a way of carrying some. And spreading certain narratives. Say, striker being yet, striker being in bobo, striker way, onim say yet. And it's shocking, say, Lukaku still doesn't get the respect he deserves.
Why doesn't he get the respect?
I don't know.
Because for someone that keeps
England
scoring, keeps scoring goals and goals and goals and goals.
England for the count.
It is always about the first touching yet. Or TV
you say make no TV free and there for you make.
Or TV free why doesn't Lukaku get the respect?
You see,
maybe Sasa. I don't want to play the African card because Didier Drogba was African.
Yeah.
He got the respect.
Yeah.
Samuel Eto'o was African. He got the respect.
Yeah.
Lukaku is even African and plays for an European team, but still doesn't get the respect.
Sometimes those only be Mutala. But then you lack certain finesse. You know, once oh yeah, now I say oh yeah, rigid kakra. People feel that you are not so good.
No, I understand where
Lukaku lacks a bit of finesse.
Finesse.
But then take that out. Mutala, he's one of the best strikers now in football.
Anka or the flare, Pogba mo flare guy.
Kakra kahwa. People Bebli to go. Osimhen mu guy body almost. Osimhen. Your body Osimhen so say he's but Osimhen is see per numbers. Osimhen is missing more chances than Lukaku. Lukaku has proven say he's even more clinical. But near the Lukaku see near the Osimhen see Chelsea for because of Osimhen eja Lukaku. But Mutala, look at the guys' numbers. And only their A1. Mutala, see, the goal per game ratio is even higher than Ronaldo's. It's better than Chelsea's. Lionel Messi. Yeah. The goal per game, no. Straight top 5, baby, Fiena. The only person named Zochan is friend Pushkas. When it comes to goal per game, no, check the numbers, no. He has played 113, he has scored 83. That's for Belgium alone. He's not done, he's 30. If he should play for 5 more years, he will enter the 100. Maybe over here now, he will only be second or third to what? Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. Mutala, just look at the numbers. It is sometimes I don't know how Lukaku should play again for the world to know. Say, he is one of the best strikers.
People must know, say, even with the Belgian national team, no, I'm not justifying this, but Portugal, Cristiano Ronaldo, as a penalties, baby, he was the main penalty taker. The Belgian national team was Eden Hazard, who was
more penalties in both.
Free kick,
more penalties in both. Lionel Messi both free kick.
Yeah.
Cristiano
Ronaldo, Messi is the main penalty taker for Argentina,
of course,
and also the free kick taker, same as Ronaldo.
Sure. The only Uko Europa, Uyi Frank Pushkas, he has the best goal per game ratio. Now go find the ball 113, 83. Look at the numbers for Lukaku. I just feel that the world sometimes isn't being fair to him.
If you have the opportunity of turning back the hands of time and you are Lukaku's manager, then I'll be changing about him.
I wouldn't have made him play in England. On a more serious note, me man Bobo England.
Mr.
You
feel that playing in England contributed to the disrespect?
Playing in England, playing for United, and also moving to Chelsea. Those two teams.
No, he was.
And the kind of
Chelsea.
The
Chelsea, West Brom,
no,
Everton.
Yes.
United.
Before he came back to Chelsea again.
After Inter Milan.
Exactly. But then after that United stint, I wouldn't have returned to England again. I've been by England view.
So you think
you see, one of the reasons why we are not mentioning Osimhen is because people do not watch this guy week in, week out. Or both Chelsea week in, week out, people will watch him and people will be like, what you
Gary Neville.
We are not being fair.
Gary Neville say people are talking about Maguire now because no one sure Maguire or Leicester. Now Leicester, he wasn't a supernatural player. No, some mistakes we are, but
at United, everyone watches you.
Nobody really cares.
This Americans, why do you think say even Lukaku now Omopa Nacho say he should come back to England? He says he's not coming. Even after the Inter Milan loan spell on the ND and also on he doesn't want any. You see, Mutala in the 90s, about 2000s, the Premier League in the 90s wasn't the best league. It wasn't the most watched league. The Bundesliga was there. I can't say Serie A was there. What do you say early 2000 go for Serie A?
Football made in Germany took over.
Germany, German football, the likes of Bayer Leverkusen, Bayer Leverkusen, Dortmund, I can say Bayern Munich.
Should I also say it was at the point where teams in Italy were that strong, making a statement in the Champions League and all that?
Yeah, that's dominance. Yes, and because Juventus in the 90s, they had one of the best squads. Baggio, Pierre Romu came out. So as I say, Inter Milan also had a consistent team. Even in the 90s, ever 2000s, the English league wasn't what? A force.
Yeah.
But what were they doing? It was the PR, Casano, and the hype.
And they are still doing the PR.
Yes, and the hype. So it was the hype around.
You and I know England doesn't even play the best football.
It's America just say. So it was the hype around the league. And sometimes most of the players, mostly players of Brazil,
And certain players, Spanish players, they didn't like going to England.
Yeah, they struggled.
Zidane never played in England. Ronaldinho had an offer from Manchester United. He chose Spain.
Valverde saw by Arsenal for trials when he was around 17.
But say,
or say he didn't want to stay.
No.
He didn't give his best.
See, they feel it's too loud over there. It's most of the players. Ronaldo never played in England. Kaka never. Most of the players, the world class player, edge of England or anything, or Spain.
Ronaldinho turned the move down to Blackburn Rovers.
Down later on, Manchester United came. He turned it down. Yeah. He went to. Ask yourself, say why? Because they feel that the media is always negative.
Suarez I can several times.
Why do you think people don't want to play in England? Look at the Mason Greenwood issue. It's a typical example.
Yeah.
The guy feels like, Charlie, they had too much. Let me go to Oko Spain. Nobody boy. So most of the players,
I think United have done a lot wrong in recent time, but Sam Mason Greenwood decision now we take here to allow the boy.
It was the perfect.
Spain, no?
It was just a.
It turned out to be the perfect.
Yes, but then also they are not done over there.
Yeah.
Because you have to come back to know what happened after.
Yeah.
But then Mutala talking about the Premier League, they have a way of branding the league.
Of course.
And the noise is one of them. The noise. And they say, "No, look at Bobo. You know, you could try the first start. And don't go there 3 minutes. Not the social media. The first start, no one cares about the goals the guy is scoring. The impact he's making. This was the same guy who went to Inter Milan and won the Scudetto with them. So it looks like he's not getting enough. I said he's been painted in a certain way. Yeah, it's very, very difficult to change the narrative for him.
Oh, a player now you are painted that way.
See,
and
so it's better you just move.
Sometimes when you sit down and watch 𝐒𝐏𝐿𝐿, you realize it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't bad, but then the media made us believe that he's the worst player to have played for Chelsea.
You sit down and watch Marion Fellaini and you see, he was a weapon.
We saw Fellaini at Everton. This guy was bullying Yaya Toure in the game where Everton won. See, he was bullying Yaya Toure. So coming to United, he had a high what? The hopes were very, very high. Until then all of a sudden the media felt like no.
Put their microscope on
Charlie. So sometimes I feel for players like this, but then these numbers. See, you will retire and you will tell me that if there is a Hall of Fame for international football, Hall of Fame. 83 goals in 130 matches. In those numbers are.
He's still not regarded as one of the top strikers.
He's not even done. But I'm telling you, see, put everything, all the negative PR, and everything aside. His first up, because even if he can give you this with a bad first touch, imagine a good first touch.
Only say about top 10 strikers in the world. Ubisanko for out there, like seeing random people and asking them, play football. Okay, so top 5 strikers. Nobody will mention
Lukaku. And Chelsea fans feel say they will rather choose Osimhen over Lukaku. It's a joke. It's a joke.
Osimhen is better.
It's a joke. To choose Osimhen over Romelu Lukaku.
Yeah, Kacha said Tammy Abraham is better than Romelu.
Go and check what the guy is doing with Roma now.
Osimhen is better than Lukaku.
He's nowhere better than Lukaku.
Lukaku is better than Osimhen.
No, Osimhen is nowhere better than Lukaku. How is Osimhen better than Lukaku? How is Victor Osimhen better than Romelu Lukaku? Prove to me why he's better than Romelu Lukaku. No, it's just that the guy is not getting respect. People feel say, go and watch his time at Inter Milan. And the goals he was scoring.
Yes, you
opportunity
go back. No, it's only the age. And America says it's only the age. But Lukaku is even a fitter player than Osimhen. He's fitter than Osimhen. He's fitter.
Osimhen is becoming an injury player.
How many times do and America says, you see, sometimes we only hear the name, but how many times do we watch Napoli in a season? Ask yourself. And clear chances are Kani Bogua. You won't tell me say you choose Osimhen. And you see, I'm hoping he comes to England. And this point I'm making every day, you see the player.
He's been one also. Say
lose their chances not Messi out to one way. Lose their so to be simple now was so out.
Yeah.
That's what he will give you in your team. Go and watch him.
Yeah, you know, Osimhen, Jackson, Lukaku, start one, bench one, and sell one.
That's what I'm telling you. Say, it's not so easy because they all don't have the same age.
No, regardless of the age, as a team owner, when
start
you
one, bench one, and sell one.
You are playing one season. You have 3 options.
This is not hatred towards Osimhen, but honestly, Lukaku experience or what Lukaku can give you in a game. I'll start Lukaku ahead of these two.
And bench who?
And I'll bench Jackson.
And sell who?
No, be pressure me. God, be pressure me. wouldn't even pressure me. Make up with
That's how you see many the own who no crowd.
you say me who know. What are we saying? You see, Darwin Nunes at Benfica. We saw the numbers.
Yeah.
Huge numbers. But the PL is different.
Media
Me say, no, even in his first game, look at what they did. Oshes are goal, he scored.
Make I say Haaland first game
before he. So you see, sometimes what I'm trying to tell you, say, you see, if you are playing in a league where no one watches you, Mutala, is very, very easy for you. Because
do you think the English media blows things out of proportion sometimes?
It's hype. Is either the good or the bad? Mutala, it's the hype. Oh. It's either is
because
good.
2 days ago, I was watching TV. And me who said, Michael Richards Moka said, share Manchester United start the season now. And you say, yeah. I said, they are, or see the media has made it.
They are 7 points below City.
They are
7 points below City.
Yes. Also, we say City is having a good season. But
it's
7 points behind them. So, what
is this money?
Gary Chen said, it is the stature of the club. Yeah. It is Man United.
Yeah. And I say, so it's either it's too big or it's too small. It's either they are going loud or they are going quiet. That's them. They have a way of doing it. But then trust me, there are certain players, Mutala. You see, some of England, we saw strikers rather more Falcao. We saw strikers come to England, and at the end of the day, they wish they had never even stepped foot in England. Because time at England was just marked by what?
See, at a point, Torres said, Chelsea, they should have moved away
from England. Me say there are players who wish they never came to England. But Lukaku is a very strong guy.
Mentally,
he's a tough guy.
Oh yeah, sure.
But this, you see, and that's one thing. That's the one thing I like about Mourinho. You see, when everyone thinks it has ended, Mourinho was the one who brought Eto'o. Mourinho the Eto'o. Yes, Eto'o Yakokran. Mourinho Kofa buy. And was share hat-trick against United.
That was his own.
Oh yeah, no, so Tapoma.
That was his own.
No, that's why that's what I'm saying. I love Mourinho for that.
Eto'o only highlights. No?
See, that's not Eto'o's only. I think he scored 2 hat-tricks for Chelsea.
But so far Chelsea, and then the biggest highlights.
And because no, how many players score a hat-trick against United?
Not many.
That's only Haaland and one share hat-trick. How many strikers and they share hat-trick against United? So it's not a mere feat, especially when we all thought Samuel Eto'o was done. And that is what the lifeline Mourinho is what is giving to Lukaku, and he's proving it. This is the number of goals our share for club and country. Kaboom.
I said Lukaku is Roman last.
And one guy Roman last.
Now which big team?
No, at 30 years the guy is telling you he doesn't want to go to Saudi to earn money.
No, but which big team will move from Lukaku?
We all don't know, but he's proving himself still at 30 years.
Well, maybe I similar.
The guy is even playing for Roma, a Mourinho team. We all think that they are defensively. They play very defensive, and he's scoring the goals. So I think it's about time people put some respect on this guy's name because he deserves better.
But why does he also respects the club? Club you could be or to toy Ayampia or to be the man Chelsea in the coach. Just because
Chelsea if you don't want me, why should I want you?
But just, the coach is not good enough. It doesn't work for the team.
That's the point. So you don't even respect him. Yeah.
Coach can several times at press conference say also person team no board to suit you, and he can't change his whole system to suit just one.
That's the point. So you don't
doesn't work for the team.
Now me feel I'm there working for team. You until I'm going for bought up in shame.
He expects you to run around.
But who says Lukaku doesn't run? Who says Lukaku doesn't carry the ball and run?
Lukaku ne teammates because
it's so simple. It's so simple. Let me tell you. It's so simple. Now he has found a team that is playing to his strength.
Overall Conference League.
It doesn't matter. He's playing in the Europa. It doesn't matter. He has found a team that is playing to his strength.
He's in the level of Europa.
And this season, very few strikers have scored more goals than him. This is in all competitions for both club and country. Check his numbers for Roma. Lukaku, the way we praise Lukaku.
Hurricane Erling Haaland, he may be the next.
Per numbers. Maybe strikers here, you measure them by their numbers. It depends on the numbers. No, he is giving more numbers. This season for this year for only Belgium, he has played 9. He scored 15 for them. For Belgium, he has played 9. He scored 15. Mutala, my last story, and then my story in me too. The English FA. Mutala, Asamoah, they're under pressure.
Idea.
So himself Everton fans, they've raised some money.
Yeah.
For protest. And the payer sorry, I see scanned to £33,000.
£33,000.
Yeah.
Dabenda.
Hey, not £33,000 is kaketwa.
Dabenda.
You go protest oh, you top your tanya mother, you the banner, you printing yama.
Dabenda.
No, yeah, 33,000 Ghana city is kaketwa.
Ah.
The king's money. The king's money, the currency no, £33,000.
Hey, Tony Nako UK that bisa no on
no say oko UK scared man na we di ba kokra. Oba na na otoso.
Tony ko UK say no kita £20,000.
O de ba okwa de ba.
Yeah, brush £33,000 little and I said we aim next for pound.
Oh, there be per Everton supporters.
No, but it's just
that's Fabu sense of crying now saying.
Hey, na Fabu sense of music as
£33,000. This kind of to
and so £33,000.
That's kind of dorsal.
Hey. Mutala.
Yeah.
I feel that the FA, they have a lot to do from now till the end of this season.
Okay.
Because people want to see them what? Exhibit some form of what? Justice and fairness with their ruling. And me say, 10 points no motive everything. The FA will regret doing that because of the pressure that will come. So social teams are more trying City verdict now. Liverpool are one. Arsenal, Manchester United. Mutala teams we near train. Nya FA never come about Manchester City.
Okay.
Yes, you will be breaching one rule. You're telling 10.
10 points.
10 points. Oh, yes,
solid.
Obi one rule no breaking you know. And then Everton fans someone tears here. Now omo ha and the top 6 no. And you imagine some who go Super League. You find you'll be at £3.5 million.
So you wrong.
You see where the injustice is.
Oh baby,
hey,
oh baby, there are some people who
no, but then to the world they feel like see they've been cheated for breaking one rule. And I know then last week, City for release no,
yeah,
about the profits they've made. They ain't compulsory. Also, I'm making profit 712 million.
So assemble musuntina.
I will say and I'm be City cry a bit. Say year and I say yeah, and because figure that was we've made this amount of money
because there's pressure on them, so they want to.
But there's more pressure on the FA because the FA will have to prove. And this takes me back to what Mourinho said when the UEFA fined the Manchester City. Yes, they were not guilty, but they were fined 10 million. Even that 10 million, it was reduced from 30 million to 10 million.
Everton say no mushe season you ask by at over 10 points.
Yeah. Almost someone tells you.
Pass over hitting form no.
Me say yeah. Yet point you cast more than 90.
But do you think it could ginger them on to play well for the rest of the season, especially this week?
Oh yeah, of course. Only United it will ginger you because now Omoko appeal. And you wouldn't know your fate. Say appeal never to be far and answer far. So now you have to try. When you emphasize on board, season starts off 4 points. So you have to what? Try and get out of that zone. And Osha, there are teams ahead. Oh, say Luton. Say Luton, you know winning. Oh, they will escape. I'm very confident that they will escape. But then talking about justice over here, Mutabe say FA no for a fan no. Because everyone is waiting.
Sheffield United sitting 18. Luton,
yeah, Bournemouth. So, yes, if the teams don't shut down course,
yeah.
And I think they have the chance to play all these teams.
And 4 points. Luton, was 6 points.
6 points. It's just one window. Leapfrog Luton.
Yeah.
You see, Mourinho Kasa. Sometimes me if he saw Kasa too much, but Mourinho saw this coming. Say FFP way. Say Yanya Mobia.
Or say it was meant for some teams.
Or say it was meant for certain teams, and it's true.
No, throw shade to City.
It was to City, but then see, it's the reality. Say FFP way. Say and I know PSG were fined. I think they're finding almost 65 million pounds. Yeah, and you say you're suspending 55 million, 10 million.
Yeah.
It's people are asking, say, now fine, I'm not anything. Because we thought that when someone breaches the rule, there are what? Sanctions. And point deductions are one of those sanctions. But Obi breaking rule now, yes, you don't risk. That is what people don't understand. Because a scam City will keep on what? Breaking the rules and they will pay the money. As Wenger, Abeka say, club has spoken. And by next year, people will be waiting to hear what the FA have. And then that will be a final. Ocean breaches now. Mutala a dorsal papa. 116. The brave was
Everton breaches no.
City the end, Everton the end cry about.
City then they also.
According to article, net down.
Guy been a year investigation.
116 breaches.
Yeah, it also be break.
Now this is.
And it could just crumple everything. Because
they are facing what they said. They say there could be a possible relegation
because of the powers.
Yes.
And they say that's why they could be stripped of all
the titles. Each time we see Liverpool are waiting.
But because of the powers behind Manchester City, and I'm fans are
Liverpool so about change. United for so about change 3 titles for ho. Arsenal for so about change no title back so ho. Into your cut this season the end they could face a 30-point reduction. Of course, it's all these clubs are waiting. And you're the one. Yanji, wait, you can say Inter there. Yeah, so you're Juventus there in my Inter.
Catch say history.
Catch your poly, go and read.
Catch say history. Yeah, Banya can say Liverpool added 23 titles. Obi maybe say
time 50 years from now, you will count it. No one will ask how they won it. One shake a parade. Omoji training na ka parade.
Obeye.
Oh, omoji training. You didn't na broma.
Oh.
But then, Mutala, you see, the FA. That's why sometimes you need to respect brand.
You think the FA are putting themselves in a tight corner?
See, situation nobody on motion easy, sir. Because people felt see, Everton the other PA. You've been investigating City for the past 4 years. You still haven't brought out a verdict.
But see, City
they are for 4 years old. And you see, Everton were trying to be smart. They were trying to what? To sell the club.
Sheikh say City fans are more now.
But you see, one thing they are also the FA is trying to protect is the image of the PO. Yeah. Because City has been dominant. They've been arguably their best club in the last 10 years. On what league they've won a Champions League in that time too. They've dominated the league. And what you say, this is one of the things they call Italian football. After what happened to Juventus in Inter, the Calciopoli, so people, the league didn't have any credibility anymore. A league any we are fixing way. So it means that even before I ever board, you cannot go for any results. No. And that is one thing the FA is very, very wary of. Say, how could this thing, the impact of this thing affect what? The league. But then can the trust if one breach is attracting 10 points deduction. Mutala 116. And by this time, I'm more conference out City. So I think that is one thing that we and I'm sure see in no time we should pressure bombs because now City fans are City Liverpool fans are writing petitions no air fly because they want to know what the FA has. 2022 Wenger said, see, these are rules. And you see, even when you go to the NBA, that's why American sports, they work with the cap space. So you don't beat what? You don't go beyond the cap space. So try to show that one. It would himself be a top player. This player I can afford. But building brands doesn't come easy. That's why sometimes you need to respect the United brand. Because so far, United are the only team. Mutala, FFP in seminar, Ebin Crown. And
because of how they operate.
Yes. They balance their books. And you see, one good thing is they've made profit over the years. So even when they are buying.
The kind of administrative way about Manchester United now. It's not actually football people who are taking charge.
No, these are business. These are business.
They are business.
These are business people. They know about the business. They
don't think about the football aspect. It's business-minded people.
No, so to some extent, if it's about making money, it helps.
You can hire people.
Or you have to blend it.
No, you can hire people who will take charge of the football aspect.
Yes,
but when it comes to money in football, business transaction, the brains. And yes, sir, you go past the threshold. Before no will be now
United have been very.
But
that was one of the reasons on one sign on a permanent deal.
Barcelona president here issue.
Laporta
Is it Bartomeu?
Bartomeu. Yeah.
Most of the transfers of course. He led the charge and he. If you don't take time,
so ideally, football club best successful. I say blended both.
Of course, you need business people. You need football people. You need business people. You need football people. And I think that's one of the things that United are. Yeah, so far, see, they've been their brand has been solid for the past 3 decades. That's why the fact that in the last Premier League in the last 10 years, they still have one of the strongest brands. Look at the price. Someone is buying 25% of the stake.
We want a big problem with most of the Ghanaian clubs now. Yeah. I have a big problem because almost far brands manager, journalists, ball. They don't bring experts to man those positions. Almost for because ball or carbon and
yes, a different. I've been saying the management. Yeah, and move from any typical football people.
Debbie,
Denta,
yeah,
Sabodi.
No, they are experts, so you put them in certain play. Football aspects, you can hire director of sports anyway.
Into about 3 years, professionalism in the corner. But the typical people now, you won't club hand soon. I'm an example. What is that? Then you know, autonomous league needs members. Ideally, then show be sir. Yes, what but free. Mutala Yakubu be straight.
Of course.
But who know back then was say every 4 years time. I can't.
Let's say. Tony Bebli.
𝐒𝐏𝐿.
On fa we ni mre predictor no. Tony Bebli. You bought 33 pounds we shake out. Yes we go UK na ukita
20 pounds.
20 pounds.
The share the wallet mu. Last year ya no sign.
Yes 20 pounds we UK na.
Sikani bi wo ukibi check cry be pound.
Yes police be say brante wa ba kroma o sika o say I have 20 pounds.
O she wuche
20 pounds you the nom beer.
Wow look. Wow look. UK. Okay. Tony, predictor home. And the games were hot.
And the games
so international break that been
Oh,
this week.
By this week, yeah.
By this week,
Wednesday and Panel.
Okay, nakla players in your back.
The last game was at America.
Because there are games this weekend.
Yeah.
In the various leagues.
By Wednesday, I'm matching. Not yet.
South America for now. Not just
Argentina, Brazil, the boy are matching. Pay no maybe. Thursday, Cornea, back to the way slow kaka. I'm for some pay. No, what I say. Until you never predict I move from
when Eddie. There be no fresh or man full. I call
it about draw, about options.
And the 25 the brain.
Okay, the Euro 2024 qualifier matches be at Basel. Ukraine and Italy over 1.5. Czech Republic and Moldova straight win for Czech. Albania and Faroe Islands straight win for Albania. Northern Ireland and Denmark double chance Denmark X2. Slovenia and Kazakhstan under 3.5. San Marino and Finland straight win Finland. North Macedonia and England straight win England. Over Africa matches be able soon. Djibouti and Guinea-Bissau straight win Guinea-Bissau. Gambia and Ivory Coast double chance Ivory Coast. Liberia and Equatorial Guinea under 3.5. Zanzibar Chad and Madagascar a double chance Madagascar S2. Mali and Central African Republic a straight win Mali. Seychelles and Kenya a straight win Kenya. I'm going to be na investors in Yabutre na omufaka krangusu na omunye bingu mutum. Ukraine and Italy over 1.5. Czech Republic and Moldova straight win Czech Republic. Albania and Faroe Islands straight win Albania. Northern Ireland and Denmark double chance Denmark X2. Slovenia and Kazakhstan under 3.5. San Marino and Finland straight win Finland. North Macedonia and England straight win England. Sanso and Oba Africa matches be Eba Sodia. Djibouti and Guinea-Bissau straight win Guinea-Bissau. Gambia and Ivory Coast double chance Ivory Coast X2. Liberia and Equatorial Guinea under 3.5. Chad and Madagascar double chance Madagascar X2. Mali and Central African Republic straight win Mali. Seychelles Islands and Kenya to win 2.
Okay, Tony Bebli me that say the predictor na bre. Make kind messages na for the entry on hoyeba. If some we are heavy on the Ghana Premier League and Black Stars and Sem. We say good morning Mutala Yakubu and his panelists. I am doing the listening and at the same time watching. Good job, keep it up. Please, today is my boss and my dear birthday. CEO of 𝐋𝐈𝐕𝐄, 𝐿 Nana Adu pa. May God bless her and protect you. Much love from Akwesi Ernest. Okay, thanks for that. We say no matter how the Black Stars is struggling, they will qualify to the Mondial. That is the World Cup in USA. Greetings to my lovely boss. Also my lovely bro Samuel Shine inside Lashibi Community 17 by Sadiq inside Sakumono Estate. Okay. We say hello Mutala. It's another blissful week given to us by the ubiquitous God, and I thank God for your lives and the lives of your crew. Listening live inside Kwashibu and Humble Lion is still my sub brigade. This one says greetings from Sakumono. This is Lipman. Lipman, good morning to you. I hope you are doing good. We say good morning Max FM. It's high time Ghana define our style of play. It is frustrating to watch these guys play. They can hardly string 5 passes together. Other countries are way ahead of us in terms of tactics and even infrastructure. Nana Alexis from Ebri and our way by. We say stop thinking the titles Man City won will be taken away from them. They are not investigating them for fixed matches, so don't compare it to Juventus. You are not saying the right thing. Seems many fans hope that City will be stripped of their title to stop their domination. This FFP was not implemented during Man United domination. Tell Josiah that the FFP was brought in 2009 when they saw that some teams were about to end Man United's domination. Kofi from Kasua. We said the losses on our bet last week was too much. Tell Tony to reduce us this week to 97% surety of prediction. Pacify inside Ashama River Estate and on the way by Danny Rock 33 pounds. Hello Mutala. Lukaku is being underrated for a long time, just that the English teams didn't help him. He should just stay in Italy. Nothing will let me support Black Stars. I'm waiting for the EPL to resume so I watch my teams. Man United. I am Ajekum from Tantra Hill. Big ups to King Salasi. He's listening to you guys at Pokwase Maira. We say good morning to you all in the studio. Please, I want to know how many times has Lukaku won the Italian Golden King, then Gold King, since he started playing club football in Italy. And where was he last season when Victor won it? Lukaku is good, no doubt, but you guys should stop comparing him to Osimhen. That was in I'm not getting your message. Flex from Manette Sprinters. Let me say the comparison between Lukaku and Osimhen. No. From Kwame, Temosi Mutala and the entire crew. Good morning. Please, does the new introduced Star Times Mega Bouquet has some new sports channels? Yes, of course. Where's the shambolic performance from Ghana Black Stars? We are going to Ivory Coast with this Charles play. Kwesi Day from airport. Well, yeah. Say good morning. My name is Frank Kofi. Please, I want to know how many African teams will qualify for the World Cup. Is it 9 teams because the group is 9 group? Can you explain? Yes, 9 teams will be qualifying automatically. Then we find the 3rd best placed teams. No, the 3rd best placed teams from we'll choose 4 teams. So we are 3rd best placed. No matter about a mini tournament. 84 teams about a mini tournament. The winner of that mini tournament, will qualify for another playoff. And either that team will play teams from Oceania or South America. And Africa could end up with 10 teams at the World Cup. Africa could end up with 10 teams at the World Cup. But automatically, 9 teams are qualifying because the winners of the 9 groups, and a World Cup. Skillions from La, or say Lukaku doesn't respect the clubs he's played for. He talks anyhow. So even if he score 1 million goals in the season, Chelsea or Man United fans won't welcome him back. We say good morning, Mutala. Ghana will win tomorrow. Inaki will score again. I am Oscar, taxi driver from Nungwa. We say good morning, Max FM. Ghana will win tomorrow. Also then, Inaki to score. This is Mohammed. Okay, Mohammed. We say good morning. I'm Nicholas, aka Movement from Ahamasu. I don't know. What do you want to say? I don't know what you mean, Gideon. To send a message in India. Good morning, Max FM. Black Stars will win over Madagascar. I say Black Stars win over Madagascar was not exceptional, but every win be win. Hope they win tomorrow against Comoros with a convincing scoreline. I think the matches are becoming too many for the players. Looking at the injuries hitting players during international break. This is Citizen Kelvin inside Tema Community 1. Thank you guys for the good job. God bless you. Regular listener Don Cisco from Ashalibotwe School Junction. Where's Mutala? Nigeria scored my 1,500 on their opening game, and I will not continue to curse them. I will continue to curse them not to qualify for the upcoming World Cup. Always enjoying Anedu's analysis. I am Yaya, the harmless from Ashama, Roma down. This one says, good morning, Mutala. I am Bright Sapato, listening live from Galia Industry, Allah. Or say, congrats to Coach 𝐋𝐂𝐊, and God will punish Nigeria for destroying things yesterday. May God bless you guys for the great job you are doing. Hey, Ushra and Aobo Nigeria, Diasano. Well, say good morning, Mutala. I thank God for giving us lives once again. This Nigerian team has proper strikers, but they also lack other positions like their defense and their midfield. This international break has given a lot of top teams in Europe headache. Looking at the rate at which players are getting injuries isn't something normal. Them sleep Benjiro also listening to you live from Tema Newtown. I want to thank God for your lives. Ghana Black Stars is winning tomorrow. Keep up the good work. Greetings to all my lovely friends, Boss Spencer, Samituga, Ateta, Carlos Munina, and all parliament members. And them sleep everybody. We say this is UG boy from Air Dansuma. Say hi Mutala. Hope you are doing well. Man United men and women are birds of the same feathers, and they flock together. Both teams conceded 3 goals against Man City at Old Trafford. Both teams qualify for the UCL. One failed to qualify from the UCL playoff, while the others will fail to qualify to the UCL round of 16. UG boy from Nansuman, and I know anyway bye. Hey, where do you say what's up? Hello, na ne do oba picture na da home nim. So obe we na wa ko bisa ne say dentina or can hello what's up? From Joe of Ankobaria, Osimutala, please. I think the results at Baba Yara Stadium, the match between Asante Kotoko and Mediama Club matters. It won't change anything. It will rather incite Kotoko and her supporters. You should rather discuss and condemn the hooliganism that happened at the Sunyani Coronation Park. Living on the... I don't get your message. I don't get your message. We discuss everything that has to do with Ghana football here. Good morning. Finally, the drought is over for Inaki. Go no Abba. It is Imababa from Pram Pram, opposite Nim 3. Well, say good morning, Mutala. Black Star performance was very poor. They should up their game. My name is Ni Ade from Tema. Aye Kokompe Beton Sagana Limited. And I don't know anyway bye. And this one says, good morning. Please, how are you doing this morning? I hope you're all good. I'll say then thank God for Ghana win. And they would win for us tomorrow. I'm listening and watching you live from New Fadama Presby. Okay, this one says, good morning, Max Boss. Also then by Isahaku Accra Spintex. Okay, this one says, super awesome. Happy birthday on your wish. Nesofo, happy birthday. Church of Pentecost, Thomas Nyako Worship Center. Okay, please, can you send me the booking code? Tony Bebli, as we did also. People want the booking code. Mankind. Okay. Hello, Nedoso. Okay. This one says, good morning, Mutala and the Max crew. Kopman has been sacked. I am Adam from Nugoko. The gods are with you. Oh, but Martin Kopman is hey, Heart is winning tomorrow. Greetings to all inside Sakumono. Okay, Martin. You're greeting your friends inside Sakumono. Wait, I say, fireman inside a 𝐋𝐈𝐕𝐄 industrial area. See, football has advanced to Mutala. Comoros scoring 4 and Ghana at home scoring 1. What Accra to full coach said was true about our strikers in the nation. Mutala, Romelu Lukaku, 𝐿𝐾𝐂𝐿 Luka is better than Victor Osimhen. Frankly speaking, the Nigerian national team is a disgrace and always destroying our investment. Evans Goku, Nananom from Mepe, Volta region, and Ono Edeway by. We say hi Mutala. This is Akotoku live inside community 22. Best wishes to my darling club Chelsea, but the Black Stars are worse performing. But I have noticed that whenever Andre and his brother Jordan are not on the field, playing. The guys always give their all, and this sounds political to me. It is bad omen for the side. Extend my greetings to Doggy Fire or Godo Roman Father Munina and no anyway by hey who told Josiah Man United have not been fined before for breaching FFP? They were fined just this season alongside Chelsea. He should find out. Kofi from Kaswa. Hello Mutala, I am texting from Tema. The Black Stars team should drop Jordan, Amate and some of the lazy players in the team. This one says, oh, breaking news, man. Okay. May check breaking news. No. The number one sports station in Ghana, Max Sports, no size. Greetings to Mr. Yawamankwa, popularly known as Papa White of Begro Dumase. Greetings also to Raskobi, one of Trinity Academy. Mr. Deno, teacher Mante, and no any message whereby. This one says Nigeria will not qualify to the World Cup by Sadiq. Good morning, Mutala and the Max crew. Maka know the dada. We say Gia Mutala in Chris, we don't trust one goal project cannot help this country. We want more goals. And now no kind Michael Agbe for short. With that message, Gia Mutala tell people that 3 points is the most important. So if we can score one goal in every match without conceding, then to me I don't have a problem. I know inside me person. I have na message, you know, keep them coming on 0506 367 196. Ye try and waba ye ba efin we are heavy on the local front. Black Stars in Semo Kumasi Asante Kotoko di nkunim over media man hun sem bebre penalty no penalty. Sheriff penalty your boy so now also boni be man na nyina kan say me ho plus other results and the upcoming games in the Ghana Premier League. Ye try and waba sisia.
Embrace the all-new IMAX 32 Android television with advanced modern tech, which gives you an improved viewing experience and unlimited pleasure. The slim, slick television comes with full HD screen with high resolution and wide color gamut. The top-notch picture quality makes your movies and games 5 times clearer. With the latest Android 11 version, enjoy all your favorite Android apps like Netflix, YouTube, Showmax on a click. Watch all your favorite programs non-stop with a sharp focus, balanced contrast, and radiant balance. Take a step into a new world of scenery and fantasy with the new IMAX 32 Android television. Available at all Max Buy shops nationwide and online at 1,799 Ghana cedis only. Visit us on www.maxbuy.com.gh or download the Max Buy app on Google Play Store. You can also call on 0596 913 298 or 0544 019 552. IMAX Smart Life. IMAX quality modern standing fans are vital on hot days. They cool you with good airflow and to aid sound and longer sleep. They are secured with anti-rust mesh grille and enhanced super speed motor for durability. The powerful 3-speed control allows you to adjust the airflow with an optional brighter bulb which illuminates the room. They come in 3 types and energy saving affordable too. Available in all Max Buy outlets and leading shops in town. Call Max Buy now on 0302 750 308 or buy online www.maxbuy.com.gh or follow us on Facebook IMAX Electronics. For bulk purchase, contact 0245 240 983. Choose super reliable IMAX fans. Choose smart life. IMAX Smart Life.
The Max Predictor. Come every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Your sports run-up comes with all your predictions.
Barcelona, Shakhtar, home win for Barcelona. Celtic, Atletico Madrid, over 1.5.
The Max Predictor. Monday to Friday. Review for all your exclusive interviews, reactions, and preview all weekend matches.
Copenhagen opened up and it's 1-0. Well, it might come through. Here to Torreira.
With all your predictions available. Sports Run-Up. Stay tuned. The Max Predictor.
Your weekend just got maximized. It's the whole new TIG show with Frankie 5 and the TIG crew on this and every Sunday from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Max 89.7 FM. Get served with the gospel music trends, hot music videos, top chats, captivating interviews, and your favorite segment, Damascus Experience. This is gospel. Preach it to all generations.
If you need a trusted friend, come to Frankie 5. A reliable partner, come to Frankie 5. Tune into 89.7 on Max FM. Listen to TIG. For spiritual upliftment, listen to TIG. You know it's the one. Listen to TIG. This is gospel show with Frankie 5.
It's Messi, 2-0 to PSG. It's Mane, and it's blasted into the back of the net by Naby Keita.
Shot on target. Oh my word! What's the Sputnik? Through the middle, opportunity for the Borders. They're back in it. Awako.
When fundamentally you fail to do the right thing over the years, Africa or GN Munyam, and you know, again over the years, almost 3 years sustain you also. We say Manchester United is winning quadruple. Hey,
I'm penny for say a motia dioson son, you multipene, a yet Sasabonsamo Wabu Achacha, and a yet mass post pack. Yasa Abebio, a Juada Equasi, a Fiada no Panon Clone, Equasi, a Riaprem to Brim, Tia Yain, Yadia, Daddy, and Kwan Bebrel.
Yes, Danny, then Kwani, the Bebro, Max 89.7 FM. Ya Kwaman on this Sabrady, Befi, the Ababa Shet, the AC, or a Fee. Ghana Premier League action, Echo, so Sasona, the Black Stars of Ghana took center stage Friday, the Nakruman United. Black Star. It's Black Stars of Ghana Siakai on Friday, that is Fiadano, or Money, Madagascar. Now, a World Cup qualifier, your first game, your boy, your Trifire Bokakra, first half, but second half, you be critical chances. Last minute, and I brand your friend 𝐿𝐏𝐿𝐕𝐄 Williams, or no. And a 2 Atana Edemaya na Niji 71st goal ever for the Black Stars of Ghana. Inaki. Your boy game ni way, you know, and also Ede Kakra Tuja expressing how excited he was after getting his first goal. Inaki Williams.
First of all, sorry, but my English is not good. But I'm very happy. The team do everything to win the game. It's no easy job, but I enjoy the game. I enjoy the atmosphere. Kumasi people is very special, and I'm so happy. Yeah, when I come here, everybody told to me, thank you, welcome, Aquaba, and I'm very happy, you know, because my grandpa send me, you Ghana people need you, and I came here to do everything. This performance is so beautiful for me because my family is in the stadium and is dedicated for him.
Right.
Inaki Williams and out in Kano or see a fan channel ne brofono emunche dante papa when him say Spain any a won a one wabon a brain but the oka to nina or say ne niaje say wash the first goal for Ghana na Kumasi supporters no a very unique visa send your budget team this one ye crass and ye water team no a fe papa and John so obekuno ho area the Black Stars of Ghana about 12 games are failing washing the first goal for the senior national team, and we hope that is the first of many. Not just as Abrewe Pumakwemo, floodgates in EBA Ediama Inaki. Chris Hilton, also your coach of the Black Stars of Ghana.
A lot of times that's football. Sometimes it takes something in a game to either a goal in a game, and I think if we maybe score earlier, then perhaps it opens up a bit more for us. But I think really a first half performance. I think we showed a bit of nervousness in I think our play. This was the start of the campaign, a big game for us. Obviously a wonderful home crowd, and I think we were a little bit nervous in our play. And it's almost sometimes you have to get through that period. Sometimes you ride your luck. Sometimes you need your goalkeeper to make some saves for the game to change. But certainly when the game did change, or for what moment the game changed, we were very, very good in that period. Probably the two disappointments are the first half performance that's needed to be better, but the second half performance I thought was excellent. With the only disappointment was that we didn't score the goals that I think the performance warranted.
It's a Chris Hilton and out in Kayabo game ni we no wa yetimi nko Kumasi a yenye Ghana for so adwenkyere on the Black Stars performance. Ye we game no dodo na any ye kasai say and a Ghana for so after Black Stars win over Madagascar.
Oh no, it's okay. I mean, we are happy. Everything is okay. It was very difficult, very difficult match. But at least we got a win, which is okay. We need to celebrate, but we need to work on the team. I mean, the team cohesion was a difficulty. We struggled, but at least we have a win, and that is 3 points. That is okay. Thank you.
On my way to the stadium, I said within the last 5 minutes, as I'm going to watch the goal. I kept saying this, and truth to my word, it's the goal that I saw in the last 5 minutes. I'm so happy.
Game ready, I mean, to say cool. Blah, blah. Going to the God, Inaki made everything possible today. Because people have been criticizing Inaki's not good, Inaki is all that. But we, the footballers, we know what Inaki can do. Trust me. But one thing I want to advise the coaches, the management, everybody. Anytime they should drop Jordan Ayew and start with, let's say, Niyama. Because Niyama is very experienced and talented young player. And one thing,
coach no be team ni onye team ni ye ya panyi fon so be sake no mo sake no because masa obi a yebo home ya je bo ani adi ko yachi ya bo home o see about attacking football so ya go away ya bo home ya tactics the same ya bo ni there nya be be na ki win am say fabulous me ya imagine say you're from Godfather, stand there, man, stand there, man, yellow shooter. Me first time, my studio, and my star, I'm yellow shooter. And you catch me area for himself. I can't just seconds about you. It's almost swarming. Media men come every day, but we share in Asibiru. As a mother, I can't want some Ghana for 2 goons, so Eddie Dina terms of what this kind of Branton walk. Shabola, Asibiru Babone. They compare only Abdul Samet. Shabola and Muti boy, Shabukari boy. It is a young spirit we say, but yes, Rom say. Coach, go back to the drawing board. And when we should go back to the drawing board. Young draw near my year. Young blasters, then we are first 11.
It's the way the fans our more Kumasi ekaye ewo honum na chese enije enko ewo honum. We catch us Ghana Premier League match day 11 and so games echo so ewo honum. Karela echi eduana etwa eduana ekamienu ma eduana temu ba akopɛ. Heart of Lions na hohoi ema Bechem United ebetwa na ekamienu ma ne temu ba akɔ. Real Tamale United enso trefie against Dreams FC ochechire kamiensa de so Dreams temu ba akɔ. Bofo akwa ene so atema game ne koye goalless obia entimi anhye ne nyonko. Baby the Gold Stars also lost to Nations FC at home by 1-0. Sa enso na break Chelsea enso chi Legon Cities etwa na kaba akwa ono so entimi anti ewo ho. Asante Kotoko Kumasi Asante Kotoko enso chi mediema Bob mediema ekabako mediema entima anti eno na akofa nsembere dia ba penalty ese referee Charles Buluji mediema for supporters ni bis we dey na nye penalty nankasa so aye boy Felix Che mediema goalkeeper o protest o se Abrante Sheriff Mohammed penalty no or born twice because of bo edepim on one and nine and ekoto at them entina ka ese referee no emane ebode foforo enti no se mo honom enso ataman ene bofo akwa game no BBC ye the CN say yes coach Maso Kunadu supporters be attacking no coach Maso Kunadu ye coach of a year in Swataman game no ebery ye goalless no yes supporters be able rap pack and so assorted Maso Kunadu in Swataman release statement on the issue menken kind statement and fama I'm saying Swatema Football Club unequivocally condemns the unprovoked, unwarranted, and unsporting acts of hooliganism meted to our head coach Maxwell Kunedu and some of the players this afternoon in our match day 11 fixture against Bofo Kwatano Football Club at the Sunyane Coronation Park. I'm saying at full time, a section of the home fans invaded the pitch and assaulted our head coach and some of the players. Coach Maxwell Kunedu was subsequently hospitalized, where he is currently on admission at the Sunyane Regional Hospital. We are by this statement calling on the Ghana Police Service to, as a matter of urgency, investigate, arrest and prosecute the miscreants who brought our game into disrepute by this act of hooliganism today. We call on our supporters to remain calm as management will do everything possible to ensure that justice is done as far as this matter is concerned. Signed by the management. And any statement in Swaterman management a release honor. Mekacha se Kumasi Asante Kotoko game no omudi nkunim 1-0 over Mediema na Justice Blay Asante Kotoko midfielder nradi obo 2 na ono na je most valuable player. Justice Blay na watran chen ache fi se pra ebe dokoro no enra after the game no on Star Times etwetwe nkomo.
Justice, congratulations. First of all, we're first time about 90 minutes this season. How are you feeling?
First of all, I would thank God that He has given me a chance to play. And to Made Yankopanase, or Bibia, the IA, Made Yankopanase.
Or out of the team, no, what was going through your mind and how did you come back psychologically? Over prepare said, Yashamo so many times. This is your first victory.
Oh, and the first of my kind, no. Sana yede Yankopanase, my yetimi unity, ama yetimi akaya ho abom, ama yetimi enwini sa game win. Football sanity. Sometimes you lose, sometimes you win, sometimes you draw. But when you lose, then I say like leg we free move, but we still continue. Until yabada yam kopa so timi akaya ho abom, ama yetimi edin koyim.
As a senior player with a lot of experience playing against your former club, how are you also helping the junior, younger players to cope? Because Kotoko is a very big club and players be oha. Sa experience, expectations, no. Omun to me.
Oh yeah, you go so like you know Mokasa. So I think say Bibiabe okay for the matches are Basso no. Bibiabe okay there, man.
Supporters no still amo, you know, almost to Jama. They are waiting for you. Message Ben Aoma fans, and especially to assure them say this time there's unity in the camp.
Oh yeah, best supporters be say like Amombo then I'm still support team no ya sentiment there. We free man ye still I know ana wakuma wom tie like your bon pay so keep on supporting na yintimi here then and come me back.
And our team unity no to say.
Oh say our team unity no it's okay for be a coaches technical team everybody be a team be okay.
Yo, and congratulations on the man of the match.
Thank you.
And the way any dear and right course so Justice Blay and one most valuable player honum. David Oklu or assistant coach for Asante Kotoko on the Kasa Prosper Nati Ogum ankasa yenti David Okulu.
These are hard times, but my boys are mentally prepared for this particular game, and you can see it in the game.
First 10 minutes, Kotoko could have been up 2. What's happening with the strikers? Conversion?
It's unfortunate we couldn't kill the match in the first 15 minutes, but it's a process. Gradually, it will come. The goals will come. In games, normally when you are a goal up, the opponents have that extra energy to push, and that is what happened. But we were able to manage the game, and we came out victorious.
How did you see the goal? Were you close enough to see the incident?
Oh yeah.
It was a clear penalty?
Clear penalty.
And the total output of your players?
They did very well. They did marvelously well. You could see that they wanted it more.
David Okulu say it was a clear penalty. Also, when you pay a clear penalty. Nana Yamankwa, also assistant coach for MDM, also Kasa after the game.
I don't want to talk much about this penalty. I think the game is live. Supporters are watching the game, so I don't want to talk about the penalty.
What about
they should decide for themselves.
What about the output of your players over the 90 minutes?
They did very, very, very well, because looking at the situation where Kotoko is coming from, they determined to collect the 3 maximum points here, and then we also have lost in our home game, and we decided to come and win this game. So a very difficult game, but I will congratulate my boys. They did very, very well, very, very, very well. Yeah.
Is this a good test ahead of your encounter in
Egypt? Yes, of course. We are very hope for the next game against 𝐿𝐻�Ali. Together with our national players, it will be tough. Yeah.
So, Mediama, omoni betche Egypt now omoni 𝐿𝐻�Ali adi akwa pem so in the CAF Champions League. Women's football so na Fisa Aduna Fata ewa hanom ampem da akwa na ye nyina ehwe nim so mbeje bronze no, but it didn't materialize. Mamelodi Sundown Aje a Women's Champions League now Eddie Siomana. So Nafisa, good morning.
Morning, Mutala.
Then the course over the weekend. I know that Ampem Dakwa lost.
Ampem Dakwa, my ancestry at least many bad. First edition, Wakunya 40, I think says a plus they work on it near say next season. Once I every season idea, I think say I'm be your mabe age more honor. CAF Women's Champions League, Mamelodi Sundowns, Omaje, Edia. When I can one premium imagine maiden edition no eyo moa ewo Cairo Egypt omoje second one almost call finals omane as far na call finals na no anko yi amomo a as far etwa omo eje cap no no almost call ye koya hoboa no masamba be JP as far nsem ti akwa say teams mienu no ma say race no ewo omo ntem as far Mamelodi Sundowns as far na say sa na eko na adiaba ekosi ewie ye no utimi wo say finals na Ampem Dakwa Saturday no ni nyina ye expect say anka niam abekọ yie amomo ewo honom no, but ade ba kwa na emede say it was a mixed feelings senem si hwe no. The first goal ye share ye no
enya as far for ina ye team share wo mo ewo group stage no,
2-1.
So they've actually had their revenge,
yes,
by beating us in the
third place, third and fourth place now. But don't forget say as far this is the third edition of Mako. The first time Amoko in 2001 they were third ewo honum, and a second edition no ombedi first and masamba to the tier nepa say idea amaya consistent in the top 4 no nti nya idea wonu omo bo a say we are very careful we win group stage say their group stage there you are massing points into that one they can afford it, but when it comes to knockout stages in there you have to be careful when you are playing with as far into san koye. But mixed feelings na make can say mafia nyame enema as far the first goal into it means say Ghana link, so what I say mafia nyame no bo Ghana league faith ladies no ono say our plan trade ewo Morocco as far on the share first goal edema as far
me we so celebrate pa me say hey o ye no na okurum ha o na o celebrate sa no
you baby akoba bi nti wo ho ma onim say nyo no kwa nso na ewo ho blessing agbomasi nso ewo ho ono so defender ono so ewo ho nti ewo Ghanaian 2 Ghanaian players omo as far because when him say last season no omo wi na blessing wo ho de dada nti ono omo na win ye na wasa na omo abegited no, but the maiden edition no na blessing eka hazakes ho nti ono so hwa 3 times in a row, but 2 in a different events, a different team, one team wa kono ekoye hazakes nti eniema ekoye mo amunti 2-0 no omo captain Chabak enso e de ba akoka ho a omo si lead no eje third place na bo omo bo and Ampem Dakwa at least on went me and shego hono, but as time America no they really did well omo konye, but yes say sometimes no ahode no eni ho a wo ye ne hwe a enye yi sa na esikoye banra utimi hu say nije esamba Mamelodi Sundowns no mani agemo mu yi because hu say as a revenge in as to say a Sporting Club Casablanca no boy I team efi Morocco anasa Morocco team nso na last season otimi gifi o nse mo sure mo 4-0 e wo Morocco I will hold moment me and so but this time around they came back stronger. Ultimately say anytime they go to finals, it's difficult for a team to score them. Omoko finals and dia and a bad day so bet me ashomo because first one share Hazak is 2-0. This time Sanji and so me ashe 3-0 and so I will hold them. Ultimately say they have been a bit of consistency ewo Jerry Chabalala nso na yomu coach for the 3 seasons ni nyina nso no mo anana mintutu say Terry no assess no oya master ewo when did Mamelodi Sundowns came into women's football 2019 na form ye intutu say progression as ekoyie mo Mutala nti ebebo o maba so wo hwe players a omutimi ya atimu say nyama ni nyina de ekotia ekomo Wosha omoje cap no best player efio Joyce Bertomelo Rabales ofi Botswana Botswana ifense Lesotho captain obon team mom no ono na je best player ho top scorer eko Emma Rafili Tio Lakele ifense Tibongo ono na je fence top scorer or share 5 goals e wo ho Anandalini Damini goalkeeper no so ono so na America no on consider chesa ba akokrampo e wo tournament mu utimi say South Africa mochi no this time omo baaye no go ba akokrampo say krampo anto o matena minti ye bebo o mabaso ne eyi o me fair play no so e koma Mamelodi Sundowns utimi say awards na ba tournament ye wo Cote d'Ivoire idi omo baaye papa bibia e koma o minti utimi say Jerry Chabalala ene Mamelodi Sundowns emano omaje niama esi omabaso abakosemu de bia atimi ka say amanfo ye bi but wo twa omode ye omaye dia e krabahwe bibia wo tournament yi mu nyina no omosesa ebo omobo omode come back to South Africa from Cote d'Ivoire nti ye mo omabaso na bibia nti next season ye hwe say team obe fi Ghana and obe represent ye no obe represent ye top one ya bamu mum de but anke be feel say second and answer first and answer so beje cap no esi no because na ben nti anka ampemda kwant mi ye ya na anka nim say anka Black Stars so de once e Cote d'Ivoire na ampemda akoye no me be ye but fourth so de say Black Star ye team ye did fourth as enya bad ye betimi aba top 3 nim say ben ana how is it
ye be hwe
ye ntimi battle 4
ye betimi aba ye betimi aba say ni de that hoti we'll see what happens
nti sana sikoye princess nso akono wo mu se na adwuma na simo mu de but am fanya akwadro omo baaye no utimi say you see SSM mu even do an ye win awie no person try players and this time around me feel say ye bebo coach Yusuf Baziga baso me ka kwesi sen ne starting 11 no nsa kan kakra because ampem da kwa nso hia ne players e de Cote d'Ivoire into your temper with the squad no omoko je say omoko share 6-1 omosan baaye no wasan ye changes because still person who players now onu omoye adwuma no into it means say no so about 2-0 I feel say it's a plus for them omeko akoma nim next opponent Senegal that's the fourth and final round yade ebeko World Cup no e Colombia into I guess say from January to February ye bebo sa third and final round no ehu ekwan ye be fa so Nigeria chefo amobo minim adekwa for mo no mema no chefo amobo but the long round no they managed that slim 2-1 win over Tanzania qualify in Sisana honom so ACT Morocco so edne ntedi mo no so qualify ko mo nim sisu tumi se nyama hye e wo honom no Mutala Princess match na under 20 no so akwakwesi because no so enyama aba besenko yem na fie ne mehwe Women's Premier League no so sena esitie we hwa Northern Zone no 2 matches na ekọ so e wo honom Supreme Ladies any prisons no prisons entime amfie sunyane abakumase amama yehu omaje 1-0 no matande ase omochi e de ko Pelpia so etna fie Northern Derby no ekọ ye Pelpia Ladies and Northern Ladies no Pelpia eche Northern Ladies eche omo ekamina omantimi anti ba krampo. Tamale Super Ladies and a Fosu Royal Ladies and then omo the best share so Waliu Mahama Sports Stadium nti amam function so. Sports Kumasi Sports Academy ni dreams the end study. I think omo postpone nti in a date later date no. Ombebo ampem da kwa ne Ashtown there no so ambaso because we know say ampem da kwa Eko Cote d'Ivoire omo ba omo outstanding matches ni nyina no I think say GFA behwe no ma ye nhye no matimi abosa matches ni na Southern Zone se na sikoye ye Police Ladies efi ha Eko Cape Coast ebo modern akotwa Lady Strikers ekaba ako omo ntimi antikai o Robert Mensah Park ewo ho Army Ladies nso tena fie ehye SM Secret 20 ewo honom Jonina FC enyama nkoyie momu so omohwe no mohwe ni yiye
so
omo bodro sana receipt be ye na nkaka na draw na lose sa no mo that was Jonina say na mbe kwa ne de na ma hwe yo mesanso omachi sana receipt be ye yokoye nti ebe say omo be mo hunu so at least this is the fourth match as when it's going on so mutimi hwe now mutimi amase point ansa na ababa ye too late omo ne Faith Ladies ne boy ye kwa ye 1-1 ewo hono Berry Ladies into Sweet Berries etna fie Emma Hazaka efi secondi ebecha omo kamiensa omo team baako sana kwa ye nti awutimi say Yusuf Bazigi ne ni abre ohwe princesses no na still no ni team eda so ye adwuma ewo ho omo ba akra ebe share Berry Ladies 3-1 so ka intellectuals so Sea Lions nso 2-1 ewo ho no masana nti akoye ye nti Southern Zone ni de omabo mo matches awie ba Northern Zone na outstanding matches ewo ho no this weekend nti as to say
okay
omebo awie no update near the fence table no and standings no so beba na
okay
na esitie
na visa do na fata e da ase na nedu masani ubi hu ye you are ready hu komo sabe de yenye sports Ghana Premier League match 11 echo so ene game ewo honom game ewo honom Great Olympics would be at the Accra Sports Stadium playing host to Samatex next na Accra Lions any house Eddie Apemso but Kotoko ebo weekend after 5 games going on a winless run Kotoko have broken that drought so they have won a game against no other team than Midiama. Joy for them Nanedu.
Yeah. Mutala.
Yeah.
Blaster slim win. Ewo Kumasi. Osha de we are results if I see Ko Africa had unya 3 points a year. And the points very important. Even though we were not really comfortable with the performance of the Blasters team. And yeah, you feel say the kind of players I want to see who better football than what we are seeing. But you know, almost minya the let's go heading us at 3 points no. Oh, had the real results see for Echo, and the real situation if I see Echo now. See a kakra. If you ever see a sound qualify for World Cup, and at the back why I am a devil squad we want to say most of these players in your opportunity echo World Cup maybe. Kudus, Semenyo, Inaki, Salas, Gideon. Omuni anyo Amati in your opportunity echo World Cup maybe. Jordan. Into omunim die wu hia say omoye for Ghana to qualify for the World Cup. The captain of the side. One of the few Ghanaian players are got 3 different World Cups at Ghana. Called 2010, Echo 2014, Echo 2022. Into ultimately Ghana qualify for the next World Cup. Naso Okobia, he will be the only Ghanaian Oko World Cup on 4 occasions. And omunim die here esomoye for Ghana to qualify for the World Cup. Very important. But performance omo come on kakra. And I'm hoping say kwan mo fa so bre ya omunya sa last minute goal no. E be show mumu mom dey akoboko Roads game na that na. And after China game no na me the fair assessment of the 2 games omo ye den. E boy because Kumasi de nko ade a me convinced about their performance. From the defense to the midfield to the attack. Mutala, I don't know, but say I did me nkwa na me hu a. Your players need no opportunity to be share kind the English Premier League. I'm buy a national team now. I'm output in the same. Like time I know we need the English Premier League. What should I say on? Yes, most of our players. Even Kudus, man, said they win a year on Friday. Even Kudus. I don't know, so this time now when you starting 11 or West Ham no. Or so you're careful with injury situation, no fan call West Ham. Into a careful there. And that's a game now and once a day also there. I didn't see Jordan Wall. Antoine Semenyo, off the bench by me who ye. But this time now a man is starting place no. Me who Semenyo ye. Yeah. So then there are some few things be imagine you say going forward no. Your players no any technical card team no. Any the best out of these players. Na Ghana any a convincing win. Hwɛ yɛn for na Africa no. Kwan yɛn bɔfa to mu nya results bi. Ɛwɔ match to mu nya opportunity airborne no. Any yɛn crop we I feel say we adwuma yɛ. Wouldn't say me there, me say that any confidence or coach no that match. But imagine me say these are not matches we are say you struggle to win. What I say? Madagascar unya o 3-4. Yeah. But say be struggle na 95th minutes. And say be nya one goal. I think say but I'm happy for 𝐒𝐿 Williams.
Okay.
Time I went the first goal for the Black Stars.
So Friday you said he was going to score his first
goal. Yes, anytime goal scores 𝐒𝐿 Williams. And I'm happy for him. Kwanya fast so onu nko ani goal na ma yenya sa 3 points no. The confidence because no in the original Black Stars team no mu osi akanya. There will not be any pressure on him say I so osi akanya goals number. Inti sa dey be improve man the confidence na boa no won national team no mu. You already can say your forward na your one there. He is still the number 1. Our form is your he is playing well and he has been in the Spanish La Liga for more than a decade. In the player like this no only do lines now. It means a quality forwarder about my boy going forward. So I say you can carry home. My person who changes kaka when they go to tomorrow's game.
Oh, okay.
The reporter met and they say Amate ain't man fully fit. For tonight game, I like it to be out of tomorrow's game. Into another player will come, maybe Cassim who may come in. That is a story I yet every but I thought say Comoros are one day into Madagascar. Even though a team of Latina Fiasha 4 goals against an opponent in our group there, the confidence was low. Yes, I call AFCON or say my free move. Into no besia, the confidence also was you. But I thought say Yankee Kaya na yenya good performance will come was a Dutch and MY and a free world panel. Now I fair assessment was one of my boy the 2 games near who be but I start to a change na Mutala Ampem Dakwa not may expect a lot from them going to this tournament. I don't know, sir. Men kwa na may not me for some time in ye. Me kana me newo na ye game with TV so na mo ball mo first game against as far
yeah me no Felix
so Felix kwa na twen adwin na so na all hwe wo the phone so kwa mo fa so a unzo mo consider the first goal no but say we by winning by 2-1 into me nya didn't be say your team na improve per what they went to do last season nobody acquired this season. No master so question team no winning the following year. It means the chance of winning is high. One Mutala situation no. One team that called last season no. Most of the players in that war. Now when you improve squad, number some quality players with the same technical team. Okay, so first game. What's the defending champion? So to say Kwana but say I find the Yaba corner, you bend the 4th. Not to my year free move, not to my son share the first, we'll share in the 3rd and 4th. What's I saying, dear? Another aqua, the kind of hookah.
Nanedu Mesamba so me kwa man so namene the general manager of Nswaterman Eric Alagidede Eddie and Komo Afa the unfortunate incident that happened at the Sunyani Coronation Park. Eric, senior man, Otemenka, good morning and pay. Na Bacho, let's start from the start. Oshe club administrative football Arsenal. When will be say Edda or a BBC Atoda?
Well, I say, no, Enra, the scenes at the Coronation Park, as a war zone B. And in many years of being in club football, I haven't seen anything like this. Because how and manner or mutimi eura in a perimeter it's what surprises me.
Okay.
Because
okay.
Yeah.
Now me pesa me ti ase. What actually infuriated the year before Aqua fans? Then a man will bufu ye because ya bo game. 0-0 ya pon. Uwo bibia. Minim say wo mo players mo na wo mo ne mo be wo bi ka say na mo bo game wo ha mo ntimi wini. Na afa de yete ya ne say wo mo attack nso atema no. Eho na ye minya kakra. Ade BBC during the game ana.
I think only I say the CE was my defender about my goalkeeper crash in the latter stages of the game. They were calling for a penalty decision. And they felt almost referee to penalty. That was about. Maybe some said then they see, I think there's a BBC a part maybe I just about for fans and no more bet me. Actually, I could be opportunity a warranty attack.
See park and so after full time. Now players no omo wine fan now players no omo wavy fans no clapping for my fans about hono and omo attack omo anase.
No, you're playing ball now. Between Swati and Sunyani is just like a distance of maximum by 20 minutes, between 15 and 20 minutes. And so boys need to Sunyani. So the only moment when they close it, these 2 minutes, and I have to no more of the match.
Eric, I like that number.
Maybe near the Hello?
Eric Betonka.
And see, that was what happened. I think issue should be thoroughly investigated because how and manner fans need to go right in that perimeter right after the game to go and chase the referee. Until when him saying match we are referees no. Park and also check. By the next 2 minutes, now almost free so could do dressing room. It was just within that same period and inner perimeter. So we opened the gate for the fans to go into the inner perimeter.
And also as and for eti uchrema fast na de o man kwa attack referees no na mumom no ba mo so.
Well, mo call referees no so. And once they try to attack the referees, ebinom de omon sakeka players ni bi. And numu and obi di ade ko coach trim. My coach call unconscious.
See ya kind mu statement no. Musi coach eda so hospital na me pa coach Max Okunedu na ho te sen anopay.
Well, me free hospital walk around 30 minutes in by. Anopa me call there. Wa geni wa back. Ama matime bisana say no what to say. Me know say anopa way is much improved. Me to enra. Me call to me coach no that hospital na me kata no na. Yeah no. It was traumatic, Charlie experience no na. Me who be say that. And
because we are very experienced in football. Think I me be say who be say that.
Who be say opposing coach. Ya bo match avi na home fans. Atimi akwa attack players any coach to the extent so beat me the idea ko bo coach team. Na coach dey wa then. I prepare the team no dey aba. And na wa be boy we. How would you attack the coach? In fact, the referees themselves were not spared. Me dey me who because but according to information about the center referee.
Okay. Now, per your statement, also you are calling on the Ghana Police Service. But my official report, Ediama Ghana Police Service, ana.
Me patron, your official report, Enra.
But Ghana Football Association, so have they reached out to you?
Well, as you see on my statement, sir, Enra, Nyame 1 or 2 calls. I had the opportunity to speak to the president of the Football Association. Minyane call, Meneno di Nkomo. People from the football fraternity to access. Then also, they wanted to have first-hand information. Brief, and I think Sisi and Mama say if you know, I should say they wish the coach, and then who say if you know issue statement.
Now you are calling on the police to investigate, arrest, and prosecute the miscreants. Obi beka say bofo akwa akoye mu nuanom sana na obi ka say oh bofo akwa akoye mu nuanom de asem we nka mu betime siesie de kama. Have you taken up that option?
No, we are not me for, and I'm not interested in that option because I think say organism should not I stand against some of these things because even the same way Coach Maxwell doing at Denta. Yeah, a match against Olympic. I was throughout with him and the family. So when you obey the fee, and then it is a Nippon then born it and ra. And I want you
Eric, but also when you call from the Ghana Football Association, when you call be from a Bofum Pennyphony be one.
As we speak from Enra, the only person I know close to Bofuakwatano who has called me this morning. I'm here on the president of the head football club. I think he plays a key role in the Tano Bofuakwati.
Ababiu. Alexander Ababiu.
Yes. Offer me an far call and I make a say, Miss Reno, almost a time now, maybe her coach 2 minutes per day. In think, all my her coach in we are my friend. Unfortunately, so we know my friend and the number that is busy. Ebia, no be fair back. I call so no so bana. Egusua phone so. And I think so far he's the one who has tried to reach out.
Okay, Eric, you better jam wako if say you say wakasa why you busy with all of this. But apart from Max Okredu, no, mo player be anyone who can be meboa.
Minor, those ones are minor. Me feel say, I'm really too much on the negatives. Most of the I escalate here all because it was a very serious situation that I see and for the to have gone unconscious. It was very, very serious. I think the player again be anyone more be asa or be abo be asum be anobi apimo be chadie and all those ones. I think they will manage with those ones. But clearly no Enra they see any dear. I see him and this African. I'm not. Leading back to me, as a movie, and I'm it looks like a movie.
Wow. Eric, yeah, sorry to you and in Swaterman and you better him semping for obedu hunjuma. We wish that the Ghana Police Service and those in authority would actually take up this matter. It is becoming one too many. Football name. All right, Eric, yeah, that's it. Yeah. So Eric Alagidede or general manager for Swaterman out to say, no airbo and como honomana to say, boy in Chimwen, you see, but for Quatano any Swaterman game, no, you see a ball pre refi so a pombo nana, but for quite supporters TC, a Sunyani Coronation Park and so, and your pupo no more Pia in Swaterman players, Libby, who also be the idea up him a coach Max so Kunedu Tima. Coach no eto for unconscious coach the team in that other hospital and pay and Erica Lagidede kache say okopie mu hospital no wako coach no say ne ho eye e wo ho no Mutala Nana Adu ochiami oni masam kan Also asumwa. What's it, Eric Alagidede? No, me person like 1 minute be can from the horse's own mouth. Or say GFA president and then Akasa, they've reported the matter to police. But this is becoming one too many in our game.
The interview, my key point boom. I never come here happy to say. Or no, I confirm say when you call direct from the FA president, he tells you say association they need to tell her monitor all situation. And I'm happy for that. And don't quite me happy for that. Maybe I'll carry and I mean you're comfortable baby. And he said no official from Bofuaka na friend, but obi oye close to Bofuaka. Alexander Ababiu na friend. And no kwa no friend no can say oh yeah they two the best friend but up to now or friend na number busy no. Should tell you say you know then be as long as I can say one more tire sad you know various venues teams ni mpeni mfo ni momo opa for oni cha agna so do BBC o stadium ho team mpeni mfo ni mo tire and we sun ka koye enuanam toka because fiti sunyane ekon so atre is less than 20 minutes intinkaye enuanam toka so then the best year in day obi copy start here when start time van call her omudo mo sakeka nkofo mo call ho bi obeka bo
yeah omubo 0-0 I think 1-1 it was against Accra Lions
absolutely but because
they attacked the start time
player any technical team it became normal
yeah almost start time be trouble ball pe normal
they be a meboro ko dey is upon some okan yan hwe ni ya de bi obi be ko obi wo venue bi o mi borrow dey is upon the kind of face
they be okan o say
yan hwe ni ya na ye compromise oh na ye ni say na wa ye say na did go sa ye be ko obi wo stadium bi dachi na ko fa samaba amampo nyanti football na say ball na o ball no you can win you can draw you can lose
but Josiah Obeko stadium
yeah there's a likelihood yeah
after game we oh any beje wa home
what situation no so very important what situation no very important yan hwe dey be hard ni
okay video be a peer free Sunyani Coronation Park and Chelsea referee be that was in 2020 I think it was a Division 1 game yeah obi to double
be a honor there in come say na normal
so what are not to double
but the entire who are Premier League Mutala
yeah
be a for omo ba omo ho a ntokwa na normal but the entire who are Premier League bisa also dent na chess as zone
this year Division 1 this year mene Ralph Jambra
yeah
na oye RFA chairman for the Brona half region oba studio ha e ma mene ne kasa na me bisa say dentina as sebe hooliganism etutrasem in football no as it is associated with clubs in BA or say the man basa they say omo you very passionate about football and sometimes they are passion overrides their emotion before omo na omo yadia omo nim so say BA they are very passionate about
that's no excuse
it's no excuse
because Nanedu mean you see this matter is becoming so alarming
no but Josiah we are passionate how you passionate than Manchester United fans.
Of course, those who buy the season tickets for huge sums of money. When they are take you from Ultras, no,
Italian.
These fans, see, they travel with their teams from one country to the other to watch football. You see, and the last time I think that game it was a 0-0 game. It was a Gold Stars game.
Yeah,
they played 0-0 against Gold Stars. And they're Gold Stars. Matches. You see, and this has to be a team. They just gained qualification to the league. They've not been. The last time they played in the league was 16 years ago. So if we had had them in the league for the past 16 years, it means these are some of the things we'll be seeing.
And now him the BM ya. So man she na be a fof Antwata sorry na before ko ban the from using the
first route might not even go with them.
Abba.
Banaba. Check the FA. Open the FA's website.
FA site the main sorry.
So you see what they are doing. They need to be very, very careful. Team for 16 years on board Premier League, and then on your return, this is the things offense.
I will be a whole. Only the reason why I say Abba Premier League.
So, but your statement no Abba Ewa Hanum. So it is on the Ghana Football Association site. Bofo Akwatano FC banned from using the Tsunami Coronation Park as their home venue. Story goes on to say this. The Executive Council of the Ghana Football Association has ordered a temporary ban on Bofo Akwatano FC from using the Tsunami Coronation Park as its home venue with immediate effect. This decision has become necessary due to the unfortunate incident that occurred after match day 11 match between Bofo Akwatano FC and Nsuateman played on November 19, 2023. The decision is in accordance with the GFA Premier League regulation, Article 14, Clause 2, which states that earlier, the GFA may order the closure of any league center where the safety of the clubs, match officials, or spectators cannot be guaranteed. The competition department is therefore advised to determine the venue for the club's subsequent home matches in accordance with Article 14, Clause 3 of the Premier League regulation. This order is, however, without prejudice to the determination of the case pending before the disciplinary committee, who have been charged to hear the case in accordance with the relevant regulation. The GFA notes the unacceptable conduct of the supporters of the home team, Bofo Akwatano FC, and condemns same. Without any reservation, the violation of the provision of the GFA, the safety and the security regulation, and the Premier League regulation which took place at the match. The GFA prosecutors have been tasked to study all the video evidence and the match reports and prepare appropriate charges immediately, and for the disciplinary committee to sit on this matter expeditiously. The GFA demands that Bofo Akwatano shall immediately assist the regional police to cause the arrest of the persons involved in this attack on the away team, and the holding of the match officials hostage without fail, in accordance with the promise given by the club to the Inspector General of Police in our engagement with the leadership of the Ghana Police Service. The association has instructed the competitions department to fix the venues for the upcoming home matches of Bofo Akwatano FC until the case is determined, with due regards to the distance to be traveled by the away team. Note, the matches can be fixed at home of the away team. Hey!
Now, boy, make a
the matches can be fixed at the home of the away team. This is a house labor for Kwakwa elbow for F4 that goes against the team. That all clubs are to take note and comply strictly with the safety and security regulation and the FA disciplinary committee. Finally, FA4 say the GFA wishes to sound a strong note of caution to all members, especially all clubs, that the slightest harassment or attack on players, team officials, match officials, that is referee, match commissioner, GFA cameraman, women, venue media officers, the sports media, I want to start time for you, shall be dealt with severely, and swiftly, and only the other. And our police also release statement. Also, police on manhunt for suspects who attacked a football coach in Sunyani. The police are on a manhunt for 2 persons who attacked the coach of Nsuateman FC, Mr. Maxwell Kunedu, during a football game yesterday. That is 19th November at the Sunyani Coronation Park. The coach who sustained a head injury during the attack is currently receiving medical attention. We wish to assure the public that we will surely get the suspects arrested to face justice. Josiah, the academy for me for not one friend, not one for Omodiema. This is not good for Ghana football. And CCC and Nadia SSC so quack away football name 0201-825-252 0579-300-025 and our 0550-055522. Ubet my friend now they were drinking about honum. Hello, good morning, Udini baby akase free.
Hello, good morning. Medinde Nana Adu Mikasa Fukamoso.
Nana Adu your morning to
you me come answer muswa ya da blaster for ase. Kama ya de pa ase witimi kudi nkunim. Na me ya de mo tena nso ya tawo mochi. Minim so obewini. Na ndra aya referees no, aya wondi matches yiyi. Referees na eye na intokwa eba. So say referee kotoko match ball yin penalty. And then me show me phone so cha ball yin penalty. So what the penalty ka? Player no kwako ball no nan answer na kwese keeper e be report am so what you show the yellow card. Nti se media mo supporters nzu fu ye no what see back na so a wo dey center dia sempa beba. Nti fa sempa ma nti e referees no what the balls na wo ni matches ni ye na nya fe na supporters nzu etunya akọ park amana ye fe. Ye referee for once e kotoko ye wo ngan cash you nso we for bofakwa de wo mu ye once on epa
say ubore tew na obi ko na obi eso etimi eba bi. Hello, good morning, Udini baby akase free.